Hey yo, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? What's good? 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 Yo, we black, we black, we black, we black. Yeah. We are black, we black, we black. What's good? What's good, everybody? What's the deal? 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 Yo, good to see y'all. Good to be seen. Yo, it's your man's. Yo, how do I sound? Yo, put a one in the chat if my mic sound crispy. You know what I'm saying? We on the mic. We on the mic. We gotta see what we doing. We on the mic. We in the stew. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, tap in, tap in. Everybody tap in. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, tap in. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. If the mic sound nice, check one. Does my mic sound nice? Check two. Does my mic sound nice? Check three. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yo, it's your man's Izzy Benz, aka Israel Mills. You know the drill. This is the real Spill with Mills show. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know how we do. Y'all already know how we do it. Yo, it's good to see y'all. I'm glad we black. We black. We black. You know what I'm saying now. But it feel like forever. It feel like forever since we've been streaming. As you see, we are in the stew. We are in the new place. I hope you know what I'm saying. New place, new vibes, but some older things bring it back. You know what I'm saying. Y'all know how we like to do it over here. I hope y'all enjoy the aesthetic. I hope that y'all enjoy the show, and I hope the mic is good quality. All right. Um, Before we get into this, today's show is Stop Fixing People, Start Seeing Them. The truth about love, respect, and letting people be. Hashtag let people be. We lose people not because they change, but because we refuse to see them. What if the real problem isn't what they are, but who we keep trying to make them be? Hashtag let people be. Why we keep trying to change people? Why we keep trying to fix and fashion people into the way that we want them to be instead of really accepting them for who they are and what they are and how they give it up, right? Um, how my mic sound? Y'all let me know how the mic sound. That's real important. Let me know how the mic sound. Let me know what the volume is like. Let me know how the mic sound. Let me know what the volume is like. Y'all comment in the comment section, man. Let your bro know. Let your bro know. How's the visual? The visual good? How's the audio? Is the audio good? We in a new space. We're in a new space. So I gotta make sure everything is proper doc for y'all. So I'm gonna need y'all to respond. Y'all let me know what's up. Let me know what's up. I can't see, I don't see no comments in the comment section, so I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Usually someone would have said, "Son, oh, what's up, scientist? Yo, my man, scientist of training. What it do is sounds good. Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you. Y'all be like scientists of training. Y'all let me know what y'all think. What the visual? What's the visual? Is the visual crispy? Are we in 4K? We in 4K. Let me know is the audio crispy and how we sounded. Y'all let me know, man. You know what I mean? Thanks to the scientists. Appreciate scientists and trader, aka Living Humbly. Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Um, Listen, so let's get into it. Yo, it's your man's Izzy Biz, aka Israel Mills. You know the drill. This is the real Spill with Mills show. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey, listen, before we start our show, y'all already know how we do. Listen, the likes are absolutely free. Likes so
Nutching.
of course you absolutely
Nutching.
make sure you do like the homie Trish saying smash it, smash it.
Come on, push a button.
You heard her. Likes are free. Push the like button.
Push it,
Likes are free 99. They don't cost you a daggone thing. They're free 99. So make sure you hit the like button, support the show, support the stream. Now, I mean, listen, the LIKES are free. They're free 99, but the LIGACS, they cost money. They cost money. So if you be so kind, if you feel so inclined,
show me the money.
Spot for a Glock. I took a loss over floss, but still got a knock.
Show me the money.
Yo, what up, TB Trucker? What's going on? Salute, KO Black. Yo, TB Trucker, how the volume sound, man? How the volume sound? KO Black, how the volume sound? How the aesthetic? We good? We in there? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what's good. All right. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Cynical One. How we looking, Cynical One? How we sounding? Y'all let me know. I'm depending on y'all to let me know what we doing. All right. How we looking? How we sounding? Y'all tell me what's going on. All right. Good. Okay. Good. All right. I appreciate y'all, man. Yo, it's been a grind. We're gonna talk about it. So today, hey, 183307. What's up, Raj? Will, what's going on? Salute. Y'all tell a friend to come on in. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know how we do. Y'all already know we're gonna have a hell of a show for y'all today. Y'all know what it is. All right, we back. Yo, so stop fixing people, start seeing them. The truth about love, respect, and letting people be. Yo, this is about the uncomfortable truth that most of us claim to love and respect people, yet spend far more time editing them into our ideals than accepting them for who they really are. Shout out to my man Cajun Darfire coming through with the come through. Thank you very much, Cajun Darfire. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'll be like Cajun Darfire and support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean?
Thanks, man.
It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing.
Yo, appreciate you, Cajun Darfire. Shout out to my man Drip from the Drip Nation, aka the Drip Show. Drip. Shout out to my man Drip coming through yesterday. I appreciate you, Drip. Appreciate you, Cajun Darfire. Also, yo, we can't forget about the homie Trucker Yell, who was the last sponsor of the show. Shout out to my A1 Day One Trucker Yell, who sponsored the last show. Let's get it, Trucker.
Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose. Hear the magic, hear the roar. Thundercats are loose. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats. Thunder, 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 Thundercats.
Thunder, Thundercats. Oh, thunder, Thundercats. Oh, thunder, Thundercats. Oh.
Shout out to the homie Trucker Yell coming through with the come through. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Trucker Yell. Salute, man, being sponsor of the last show. Shout out to my peoples, Jay Lewis. Thank you so much. Jay Lewis said, I got 5 on it. And shout out to my man's TV Trucking. Thank you very much. Yo, because of them, we only need 22 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, support the stream. Now, man, yo, so before we get into that, let me celebrate Jay Lewis first, and then my man's TV Trucking. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be like them. Y'all know how we do. First 10 people get the individual celebration. Everybody else gets the group celebration. Sponsor of the show gets their own highlight. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how we give it up. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate
Hope
you.
you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I love you. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Shout out to Cajun Darkfire. Shout out to Jay Lewis. And shout out to TB Trucker setting the show off right. And Trucker Yale for being sponsor of the last show. All right, so we're gonna get into it. Yo, y'all like, yo, man, yo, I pulled out this shirt, right? This shirt right here. Guess what? This shirt is a Rocawear shirt, right? It's a Rocawear shirt. This shirt right here is 13 years old. Yeah, this shirt is as old as my son. Yo, shout out to this shirt. I love this shirt, though. I love this shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's still crispy. You feel me? So every once in a while, I look at it and I get nostalgia set and I want to put it on and I put it on. So, hey, shout out to my shirt, okay? 13 years old, quality. What's up, Don GQ? Yo, I got to hit you up later on. My internet just came on about an hour before I went live today. As y'all can see, I moved. You know what I'm saying? We moved. We in the spot. It's a lot of things with that. It's a lot of things going on, but we in here. Glory be to the Most High God. Yo, but we're gonna get into all of that. We're gonna get into all that. But for right now, we are talking about why we don't accept people for who they are. What's up, JD 1975 is in the building. What's going on, good family? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you very much, my people. KO Black. Shout out to Izzy with the throwback Rockaway shirt. You daggone right. You daggone right. And shout out to my man's JD 1975 for the show. Keep pushing out. Absolutely. We got no choice but to shout out to KO Black. Shout out to JD 1975. And everybody else that supported the show. I appreciate y'all, family.
God damn it, I like the way you do bit.
Make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because of them, we only need 20 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all make sure y'all help us reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. I really appreciate y'all, okay? Help us reach our goal today. There's our goal right there. So, I don't know where to begin. I'm going to be honest, right? We're talking about the uncomfortable truth that most of us claim to love and respect people, yet spend far more time editing them into our ideals than accepting them for who they really are. Now, when I first was thinking about this subject, y'all already know that a part of it came from what the homie Angry Man is going through with this whole Kevin Samuels thing. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Now, shout out to DJ Wish out there and happy birthday again, bro. Last night, shout out to him. He did a show and a review of it. Now, I was strongly considering coming up, but being that my internet wasn't working, number one, that wasn't going to happen. But then number two, I don't know enough of the history. I wasn't here for the history of the manosphere, right? at the same time, the blaring thought, the thing that kept going on over and over again in my head, and the thing that kept bothering me is the fact that some people were making it seem like Angry Man was clout chasing.
Nigga, what?
You lost your rabbit ass mind.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I'm trying to understand how they said Angry Man is clout chasing. Angry Man is clout chasing Kevin Samuels, rest in peace. I'm trying to understand how that's possible when the man is just speaking on something because someone was speaking on him, and use Kevin Samuels to try, use me and Kevin Samuels to try to get at Angry Man. All right. Where's Kwafi for the history lesson? I don't know. Probably working. Shout out to Ignorant TV. Women gonna hate this title. It's all good. And this, listen, so some of my family that's in here, if some of what I say touch you, because I'm gonna talk about a bunch of things that's going on with me and that's going on. So my family, my friends, my loved ones that's in the chat, nobody knows who you are unless you speak on it. I will not call out your name. I will not call out our relationship. I will not put you on blast. At the same time, I'm absolutely going to talk about some things that may touch you or rub you the wrong way. So my family members, my loved ones, I love you dearly. If you feel like you cannot control yourself, go ahead and exit stage left quietly, because no one knows I'm talking about you unless you raise your hand and jump up and dox yourself, okay? I'm just letting you know, my friends, my family members, my loved ones, because this is some very, very interesting times, and I have decided to stop trying to fix people. And I'm seeing people for who they are: good, bad, hard-headed, and ugly. Good, bad, beautiful, hard-headed, and ugly. I see you for who you are, and I love you regardless. At the same time, with that being said, I have got to move differently for my own soul's sake and for my own mental. Yo, shout out to my man D-Rock. You much smarter than me. You much smarter than me. It's not really that I try to fix people. It's that I try to fix people's situations. And a lot of people depend on me in one way or another. But the crazy thing about our folk, people that look like us, they don't listen. And because they don't listen, and because they don't follow what you tell them when they come to you, it puts them and you in a very, very precarious position, right? And I'm going to give you some examples, right? I'm going to give you out some examples. So again, family members, loved ones, if you're in here, you don't have to say a word because no one knows that I'm talking about you. Now, if you jump up and down, they will know, and you're doxing yourself. Shout out to Mr. Alamed. Because we seen him switch his views once chaos surpassed him and reached a level he never could in a short span. Then after he passed, it got worse. Well, that's stupid, Alamed. And I know that you got whatever you got with Angry Man, right? And that's your business, and that's between you and Angry Man. But your comment is very asinine. Angry Man has almost 1 million subs. Angry Man is doing very well for himself, in case you haven't noticed. And I know a lot of y'all think that the internet is fake, and a lot of things on the internet is fake for all fairness and all intents and purposes, and that's cool. At the same time, the man is doing very well for himself. He's not hurting at all. And why y'all don't see that, why y'all don't know it, I don't know. And how people could make it seem like that man don't work hard is ridiculous to me. It makes absolutely no sense. If you go live, which is harder than pre-recorded videos, if you go live and you go live consistently, especially every day, you're working hard. But then on top of that, you're doing shorts. Then on top of that, you might do 1, 2, 3 streams a day. Yo, you're working hard. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Everything that the man got, the man earned. So hate him, like him or love him. This is the argument that I have with people who hate LeBron James. Listen, you can hate LeBron if you want to. It's cool. But to hate on his production, to hate on his work ethic, to hate on what he's brought to the game is ridiculous. I don't understand this mentality that hates greatness. The brother AM is great in the space. He's great on the internet. He's great on YouTube. Give the brother his props and move on. That don't mean you gotta like him. That don't mean you gotta agree with him. That don't mean that he's just the most phenomenal person that's ever touched the internet. None of that. It means that he has carved out a lane, he's carved out a space, and he has made an indelible mark on society. Can we not see that? And what's the problem with that, right? Shout out to Ogun Network coming soon. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? So we're going to get into this, the people, the truth about love, respect, and letting people be, right? Part of letting people be is allowing them to face the consequences to their actions. Only KS was KS. Alignment. There's only one Kevin Samuels. God rest his soul. God rest it. There was only one Kevin Samuels. There's only one Anton Daniels. There's only one Angry Man. There's only one Izzy Bands, and I ain't nowhere on their level yet. There's only one Mr. Alignment. There's only one Jay Lewis. There's only one KO Black. There's only one Stanley D. Rock the Block. That's it. There's only one. We're all one of ones. We're all one of ones. Now, some people try to emulate other people, which Angry Man clearly did not. Angry Man didn't try to emulate Kevin Samuels. He never did what Kevin Samuels did. Angry Man never put on a suit. He refused to, even though he has them. And even though Angry Man knows how to dress in a suit, he is sharp brother. He refused to wear a suit. I put on the blazer and the shirt with a hat and some sunglasses to be funny, just to show niggas I could do it. And I wore a different suit, a different blazer, shirt tie combination every day for 2 weeks with different hats, just to show you that we could do the shit. I did it for AM to show you we could do the shit and I could do the shit well. I just don't want to. AM is the same way. AM could do it if he wanted to. He just didn't want to. We do. We do, D-Rock. He said, you should thank God there's only one D-Rock. Shout out to that. Special brother. But, hey, I thank God that you're here, brother. I thank God that you're here. Shout out to you. So, it's amazing to me that we don't understand that part of letting people be is sometimes you have to leave them to their own devices. You have to leave them to their own situation. Shark, real spill, right? Sometimes you got to leave them to their own devices in their own situations. Sometimes people's actions, people not listening, people refusing to hear, people refusing to see, people refusing to go according to what you're telling them. When they ask you, of course, we don't believe in giving no unsolicited advice over here, right? You might say, yo, is you lying? No, I'm not lying. I have a channel and I speak and I just be talking, right? Now, I have whatever agenda I have whatever plan I have whatever subject I have whatever I'm going to talk about. But it's not to convince anybody of anything. I'm just doing me, and if you like it, if it can help you, if it can benefit you, you take it and you take what can benefit you. If it don't, you leave it and you just go about your way. If you like the content, that's what's up, Daryl. What's going on? Salute to you, bro. Right? What's up, Royce M? What's going on, family? How you doing? Good to see you. What up? What up? What up? Yo, so it's a few things. Y'all know I've been moving. And for those of y'all who know, right? I've been moving for the last week. And I'm still not all the way settled in, but as y'all see, we got the stew almost right. Glory be to the Most High God, right? So I've been moving, and it's been a lot of challenges. It's been a lot of obstacles. It's been a lot of shit, right? So there's things in life that you can't control. Like, for instance, I couldn't control the cable people. I paid the bill, I paid up front, but the first problem was they didn't have the equipment that I needed. Let me say that again. I paid the bill, I paid up front. But the first thing, because I called over the phone, the first thing was they didn't have the equipment that I needed. So I had to wait like 2-3 days just for the equipment. I get the equipment. I set up the equipment, and the equipment don't work. I get the equipment, I set up the equipment, and the equipment don't work. Can't control that, right? Shout out to my peoples, Bishop J. Jermaine. Stop it. You know LeBron is a fraud. I'm not going to let you get away with that. Man. The disrespect, bro. The disrespect
is intolerable. It's unpardonable.
But yo, I appreciate the way you do business. Thank you, J. Jermaine. At least if you disagree, at least if you're going to troll me with some bread. I appreciate it. Thank you, good brother. Salute to my A1 Day 1 Bishop J. Jermaine. Thank you so much, family. Salute to you, man.
God damn it, I like the way you do bit.
Make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money.
Hey, what's up, Bucket 88? What's good? Good to see you. What's up, Braxton Stayfiend? Good to see you, family. Welcome. Hey, Chalk, how you doing, sis? Chalk is in the building. What's going on, right? Yo, because of Bishop J. Jermaine, we just need 19 more people. At least $5 a piece. Y'all help us reach our goal. Today. Thank you, Bishop. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. So I had no control over them coming through with the come through. I had no control over them coming through with the come through, right? So I had to wait today, which is the second day, for them to come through. They came through. They were supposed to come through early in the morning. The man came through first thing in the morning. It took the brother almost 3 hours to get the internet right. Had no control over that. The only thing I have any control over is how I handle stuff. That's it. Life is only 10% what happens to you, 90% how you handle it, right? 10% what happens to you, 90% how you handle it. So with that being said, you have to do other things, but you have to be a person that plans. I have a family member. Yo, again, my family members, if you're in the chat, I'm going to speak on you. I'm not going to say your name. I'm going to speak on the situation because I got to talk about it. So please, if you think that you're going to say something, go ahead and excuse yourself now so that you don't get mad and you don't feel no type of way. You don't have to say nothing. Nobody knows who you are. Shout out to my peoples. Not day one, but definitely A1. Absolutely, my guy Stanley D-Rock, the block. Definitely an A1. Yo, I appreciate you. I appreciate you because D-Rock, MNF and Truth, make sure you check him out. And check out my man JD1975 as well. Subscribe to my man Cajun Darkfire. Subscribe to those brothers. As long as they're not live, when I'm live, check them out early, often, and always. All right. So because of them, we only need 18 more people. My man D-Rock, we only need 18 more people, at least $5 a piece to reach our goal. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, man.
It is.
One for the money, too many haters. Straight for the homies that be getting that paper. Got money in the box, money in the wall. Club packed out, everybody on the floor. Got bottles on deck, Patron and Ciroc. Rose, whole case, bottom whole spots. We go hard, we going in. It's no problem.
So, I don't know about y'all. Like I said, I'm responsible for a lot of people in a lot of different ways. A lot of people look to me in a lot of different ways for this or for that or for that or for this, right? Now, one of the things that really, really bothers me is that people come to me, but then they tell me how to do what they came to me to do. How does that make sense? You came to me to help you. You came to me to help you. So if you came to me to help you, do not tell me how to help you. Don't do it. And I know some people might not agree with that, but that's absolutely how it is, because guess what? The way that I think and the way that I handle things is not going to be the way that you think or the way that you handle things. Right? That's how that is. It is hard being a visionary. It is hard. It is a gift and a curse having foresight. It's a gift and a curse being able to see the trees. And especially with people who hold it against you when you try to tell them, you try to warn them. I be feeling like Noah. Like I know Noah had the film when he trying to tell the people, yo, the flood is coming, the flood is coming. But because they don't see no rain, they don't believe shit. It's like, yo, the flood is coming. What's up, Reese from Philly? What's going on? The Red Dragon, good to see you. The flood is coming. I'm trying to tell you. And they be like, yo, you don't be being negative. You don't put that on me. Don't. And you like, yo, I'm sitting here telling you yo, if you don't do what I'm trying to get you to do, then this is going to be the result. I ain't trying to put nothing on you. I can see it clear as day. I know what it is. Yo, fam, I be almost having to plead with people. I be almost having to beg people to do what I'm trying to tell them to do so I can help them. Because this is what happens. When they come to you, and it's almost like you're responsible for their problem. And it's the weirdest thing. When they come to you, it's almost like you're responsible for their problem. Yo, I appreciate that, man. Throw it on, rain. Make it rain. I'm gonna play that for you. Shout out to Bishop JG, man. $10 throwing money like it ain't funny. Bless the chat. Hey, abundance to the channel. I appreciate you. Let's make it rain, man. Let's make it rain.
Thanks, man.
Get it.
I got money.
Yes, sir. We need it. We need it. Let it rain. Let it rain. Let it rain. Thank you, the Bishop J. Jermaine. Letting it rain. Let it rain. Because of Bishop J. Jermaine, we just need 17 more people, at least $5 a piece, to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal. 2 more people get celebrated individually. And if you want an individual big spotlight, if you sponsor a show, $50 or more, only $50. Only what? Only $50. That's all it takes. More and you sponsor the show. So make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. Yeah, nah. I mean, all right. I appreciate y'all. But yo, fam, see, when it's amazing. I don't know if people think that they're the only ones that's coming to you. I don't know if people think that. I don't know what people think. I'll be honest. It's a weird thing because it's like, yo, we all trying to live this life. We all trying to do what we got to do. And I just gave you an example of, for the internet, it took a week for the daggone internet, and I had paid it in advance. It took a week for the internet, and I had paid it in advance, and it still took me 5 days to get internet. I just got internet. That's why y'all ain't see me. I just got it fresh out the box. I can show you the boxes. Just got it. Been paid for it. So there's not only the stuff that you have going on in your personal life and trying to handle things, but also other people are coming to you and asking you for this, asking you for that, need help with this, need help with that. So if you're telling a person, hey, look, this is how I can help you. This is how I can help. Yo, I need help. Okay, look, this is how can help you. You either take that or you have to figure it out on your own. I'm going to stop fixing people and start seeing them. I got to let you face the consequences to your actions, because for some reason you don't respect my time, my energy, my mental, my space, and you're giving me grief about trying to help you. People be giving you grief about trying to help them. I'm like, yo, what world are we in? Yo, shout out to Bishop J. Jermaine. Thank you for the triple up, bro. I know you Negroes got paid. Like, donate to the channel, LOL. Yeah, be like Bishop J. Jermaine and donate to the daggone channel, man. Thank you.
God damn it, I like the way you do bit.
One for the money, too many haters. Straight for the homies that be getting that paper. Got money in the box, money in the wall. Club packed out, everybody on the floor. Got bottles on deck, Patron and Ciroc. Rose, whole case, bottom hose box. We go hard, we going in. It's no problem.
It's a piece of life. The legend. Shout out to Bishop J. Jermaine. Thank you so much, bro. Because of Bishop J. Jermaine, we only need 16 more people, at least $5 a piece. One more person gets celebrated unless you're sponsor the show individually. Everybody else will be celebrated all at once. Someone saying, what? I missed something. Leading isn't something I do to people. It's something I do for people. It's not a favor to me to allow. Yo, Royce, bars. People act like it's a favor to you to fit your bars, bro. Bars. It's like I love you to life. I be trying, like, people, the amount of stuff I go through to try to help people be ridiculous. I be trying to move stuff around. I be trying to like accommodate. And if you miss that window, you missed it. There ain't nothing I could do, because that puts everything else that I have in jeopardy. It does. And I have been doing that shit for years. I have been putting myself last. I've been putting myself last and putting everybody else and everybody else's needs and everybody else what they need above me. And then when I need something, people be looking at me like I'm crazy. People look at me like I mismanaged some shit or I was frivolous or I was irresponsible. And I'm like, yo, I'm one of the most responsible niggas all y'all niggas know. And y'all just don't know it. I'm one of the most responsible people anybody know, and people just don't know it. They got the game twisted up. They don't even see. They be coming to you to help them. You help them 95% of the time, but when you don't help them that one time, you wasn't shit. You wasn't shit. You ain't standing on shit. You ain't about shit, and you ain't got shit going. Gotta give up on all the helping, Izzy Bands. Bro, y'all seen it. Y'all seen it here. I did giveaways and people tried to make it seem like I was running a pyramid scheme. I'm like, yo, huh? Y'all seen it here. But the crazy thing is, that's the type of shit that I face in real life. Not quite that extreme about a pyramid scheme, but people will come and ask you for help. You try to help them. You tell them how you help them. They'll give you a daggone headache about how you have to help them. And then make it seem like something's wrong with you. It's like, yo, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm trying to help you. And it's like, yo, either you take it the way I can give it to you or I can't give it to you. Because you are putting me in risk. You're putting me in danger. You're putting what I got going on out of balance. I told you when I can help. I told you how I can help. And that's got to be it. It's got to be it. Right? That's why I no longer help in my efforts. People don't be appreciated. They don't respect. It's like, I don't know. It's weird, bro. Let me tell you this. Yo, what's up, William Willing to Win? Shout out to that. Izzy, when the light is on you, they hate that on. Damn. And I don't want to believe that family members and loved ones will be ones hate. I don't want to believe that. What up though? I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that, my man Emperor Cole in the building. I don't want to believe that, right? I don't want to believe that my people hate on me or don't want to see me win. I think they do want to see me win. I just think that people don't understand. Like, yo, you have got to. I was talking to one of my family members. I'm like, yo, if I'm helping you by me helping you and taking that burden off of you, that's already you winning. I think people don't know how to win. It's you winning. It's addition by subtraction. Let me take it off your hands and let me help you. And so you don't have to worry about it. And then we'll figure it out later. But this is a time frame that I have. This is what I can do. Put the joint on reserve and everything. Put my card out there and everything. And they was like, nah, because you trying to rush me. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, what? Nah, because you trying to rush me. You trying to take me too fast. And I'm like, yo, family, if you don't understand that you don't have the time that you think that you have, it ain't no such thing. And guess what? Now they're like, yo, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to do this. And I don't know. And I'm like, yo, I don't want to tell you I told you so, but I was telling you so the whole time. And you was causing me headache and heartache and pain for no reason. And I'm trying to plead with you to understand, yo, you don't have time. You don't have time. I'm not trying to rush you. You don't got the time that you think you got. And this is all the time I can give you. This is all the time I can give you, and you don't have the time that you think that you have. Shout out to John GQ said, I don't lead to control. I lead because I'm chosen. Fix the cracks in the street so the block stays frozen. This ain't favor. It's the code that I'm on. Worldwide, stand strong even when I'm gone. Shout out to that. That's a bar. That's kicking that shit. Yo, Izzy Bands, you might not want to believe it, but it's true because it can. Oh, flesh and blood kin happens so-called flesh and blood kin can be your closest nemesis and you not know it. They'll mask their deep hatred. Damn. Rush them. Time is all of the essence when you need help. It is. Yo, what's up, D's? What's going on? D's is in the building. Salute, salute. Trust, friends and fam be the biggest haters. I've seen it in my own family. What's up, KPK5? Helping ninjas is an exercise in fertility. They will turn Judas on you quick. Damn, I don't want to believe that. Don, why you said Don? Jay Lewis said Don. I guess she was trying to say damn. Worst part is when you help somebody, then the next day they ask you for some more. Like, man, what the hell? So as long as your family member is not tripping, why are you tripping? Well, why would we have? Because this is the thing, Jay. A lot of people don't understand this too. Yo, brothers, tell Jay Lewis, brothers, I want y'all to tell Jay Lewis why a man would trip if a family member that he loves came to him for help, and then he was trying to help them, but they didn't accept this help, and now that family member is in a bad position. Why would a man trip over that? Y'all tell Jay Lewis so she can hear it for someone else. Why would a man trip over that, y'all? See, don't help. Why would a man trip over that, y'all? See, and Jade, I think this is a problem with our sisters, honestly, because this family member is a woman. I think, and some of these other people that I tried to help are women. I think it's a problem. Y'all don't understand. Our natural inclination is to try to fix it for you. But we can't fix it for you the way you want us to fix it for you. Let me say that again. Our nature, my brothers in the chat, y'all put it in your own words though. Our natural inclination is to help you and to fix it. But if you interfere, if you intervene, if you try to put your sauce and your spin on it, you mess it up. It's like if you're in the kitchen cooking, Jay Lewis, right? If you're in the kitchen, I think you got a cookbook, right? If you're in the kitchen cooking and you cooking up a marvelous meal and someone dash some salt in it, someone dash some pepper, and someone dash their seasoning in your dish, it can't happen. And see, I think that people don't understand that with men, especially if they love you and if they care about you, they are going to try to help you, but they can't help you on your terms. They can't help you on your terms. They have to help you the way that they can help you. And that might not be a way that you necessarily think that it should be. It's not about Jade. See, this is what I'm saying. You got, and y'all always do this, and this is why y'all get the pushback that y'all get. Y'all always do this, and this is why y'all get the push. They don't know what family member I'm talking about. They don't know who I'm talking about, but they are getting my side because my side matters, right? And I'm speaking to them, and I'm sure there's more than half of my audience that can absolutely relate to exactly what I'm speaking about. I'm sure for a fact there's more than half of my audience that can absolutely relate to what I'm speaking about. So it's not about my side. It's about a mindset and a philosophy. Co said, it's natural for me to be a helper and protector and a leader. When you initially seek my guidance, then you renege. That's an insult and disrespectful as F. No doubt. What's up, Gemini 605? You can't fix it if they don't listen. That's a fact, family. That is a fact. You can't fix it if they don't listen. That's a fact. You can't fix it if they don't listen. Is a fact. Give me 1 second. Yeah. I'm constantly keeping my loved ones in mind because I want to help my loved ones and get ahead in life. Let Ayana fix it. The truth is, I'm not obligated to even do this for you. So you gotta take the help how you can get it. Right. I got you, Coach. I read them. It's not about that. It's not about that. Yo, shout out to my man Bishop J. Jermaine. It's what it is. Shout out to Bishop J. Jermaine. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, J. Jermaine, because J. Jermaine, we just need 15 more people, at least $5 a piece. I think I got a Venmo. I did. Shout out to my man KP for KC5. Thank you very much. How can you ask for help, then tell those that are helping you how to help you? Ninja logic is wild B. Yo, shout out to that. That's a fact, bro. And like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even about my side of the story or anything like that. It's about too. I want to know if I'm crazy, because that's exactly KP. That is exactly how I look at it. Because if I'm gonna help you, I gotta help you in a way that doesn't make it a burden for me. I gotta help you in a way that I can help you and help you to win, and I don't lose, right? Because really, 9 times out of 10, when you're helping somebody else, you're not really doing it to win. At the same time, I gotta not lose, right? I want to help you and help you win, and me not lose, right? That's really what it's about. I don't have to win necessarily, but I can't lose, right? Because of them, we only need 14 more people, at least $5 a piece. I'm gonna celebrate y'all all at the end. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, KP, for KC5. Thank you, Bishop J. Jermaine, for the quadruple up. Y'all be like Bishop J. Jermaine and KP for KC5. For example, I could have gave my old car to a particular family member because they needed a car. But when said car started acting up, they would have blamed me for it and asked me to fix. See? Exactly. For the money to fix it. Exactly. And that's messed up, bro. Like you want to do something nice, and that's a perfect example. You want to do something nice for a family member. You got a new car, so you don't need the old car. You can't drive 2 cars. You want to give the car, but you don't want the responsibility of the car no more. It's you giving away the car. So whatever goes on with that car is on that person. It's on them. You're helping them. But like they look at it like, yo, well, you gave me the car. You knew the car. You knew the car had some problems. You knew the car had. You didn't have nothing, yo. You didn't have nothing. You was walking. What are you talking about, fam? No thanks. That's why I called up Carvana and sold the car to them instead. People don't be appreciating shit. That's a fact. Shout out to Bucket 88. Thank you, family. I appreciate you. You speaking facts is I can relate. Salute, 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 salute. What's up? What's up, narratives and dialogues? What's going on? What's going on? Salute, fam. Salute, fam. Salute, fam. Yo, appreciate y'all. Chalk said, it depends on the person asking. If the person will cause me problems, if they don't listen, that's when I have a problem. Everyone else is not my business. Well, yeah. You gave me a limit, LOL. Nah, he ain't get. Hey, yo, if he sold it to Carvana, it won't no limit, but it's a used car. So a used car may have problems. Like, he got a new car for a reason. But, yo, son, if you walk in D-Rock and you go from walking to someone give you a car, imagine me complaining. Yo, my neighbor gave me a car one time, right? Now this is kind of stuff that be happening to me. My neighbor, I was married at the time, had 3 children. Me and my wife lived next door to the neighbor. Neighbor's cool as hell. Neighbor sees that I had 2 cars. My ex-wife took one of my car back on some bullshit. So we just had the one car. We sharing the one car. He bought a new truck, so he gave me his car. A Honda Accord. It had a lot of miles on it, but it ran perfect. I think he bought it brand new. It ran perfect. It was great. So we was in the process of changing over the title and all that stuff. And I got in a car accident. Someone ran across one of the busiest streets. If y'all know in Raleigh, someone ran across Capitol Boulevard in Raleigh while traffic was coming. And I had to stop short. And crazy thing was, I hit my cousin, which she's passed on now. May God rest her soul. I hit my cousin of all people, and it damaged her car. It totaled the Honda, and it was right before I could get everything switched over. So he took the money. And he was like, "Yo, it just happened. You get switched over in time, so this is gonna offset my insurance." I wasn't driving too fast. Capitol Boulevard is, you gotta drive in the flow of traffic. but I couldn't complain. I didn't like it, but I couldn't complain because he gave it to me at the kindness of his heart. He didn't have to give me shit. And everybody tried to buy that car for me. I was like, nope, my man just gave it to me. Hell no, I'm keeping this shit. And I got in a damn accident because someone want to run a crackhead, run across damn Capitol Boulevard in the middle of rush hour traffic. And my cousin stopped short. I didn't even know she was on the street. She stopped short, and I stopped short. I ran right into her. That'd be the crazy part. You end up having to bail them out of shit they get into. Yo, are you me, Royce M? Royce M, this is exactly what I'm talking about right here. This is exactly what I'm talking about, Royce M. You right on it. Shout out to Royce M. That's a fact. That's a fact. You end up having to bail them because they ain't listen to you. Now you're going to say karma for something, Chuck. It ain't karma for something. I got the car for free. So what are you talking about? I'm talking about karma for something. Your ass is crazy. Funny, but not funny. Crack. Yeah, hey, listen, if you run across the most major street in the city in the middle of rush hour traffic, you's a crackhead. I don't care what you say. You are a crackhead. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? You was a crackhead. You ran across the street in the middle of rush hour traffic. You wasn't trying to be here no more. You was a crackhead. But instead of you taking your little raggedy ass and passing on, no, you caused a major accident and major damage. See, that's some crackhead shit. That's what crackheads do.
Go on, jump.
No, I don't want to jump.
Yes, you do. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Yo, shout out to my man KP for KC5. Thank you for the double up, man. Bro, you can help a ninja and still be guilty of helping the wrong way. Ninja shit be different. You lose automatically, bro. Yo, that is real spill. That shit's sad too. That's some real spill, but it's sad as F. Izzy Clark. I'm not Izzy Clark. What's up? What's up, Big Buck 77? Ninjas player Frog. Yo, things that happen to you in life ain't always karma. It ain't. Thank you, Bucket88. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, KP for KC5. I really appreciate y'all. Because of Bucket88 and KP for KC5, we just need 13 more people. This $5 a piece. Y'all help us reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. I'm gonna open up the panel in a minute. Y'all keep supporting the show. Help us reach our goal. Okay. So you gotta let people be. If people ask you for help, you tell them how you can help, and then they don't want to listen to what you're saying, and they cause you all kind of heartache and pain. Yo, you gotta let them be and let them get, because they're gonna come back and they're gonna make it seem like you did them wrong because you didn't help them, like it was your fault that they faced what they faced. It's not your fault. You gotta let people be who they are. the silent control problem. Why our good intentions are often disguised control. That's how people take it. They take your good intentions as if it's you're trying to control their life. I don't want, fam. Y'all tell me, it's hard enough being me. It's hard enough being me and living my life. I don't want to control nobody else's life. I don't want to control nobody. But if you have something attached to me, if you have something with me, if you need my help, I need it to go the way I need it to go because I know that I ain't gonna mess me up. And if I mess me up, I know how to get out of it. Let me say that again. I don't think y'all heard me. I don't want to control nobody else's life. I don't. I got children. I got a son that's about to be 25 on Saturday. Shout out to him, even though I don't rock with him. Shout out to him. I got a daughter that's about to be 24 and a daughter that's about to be 23. So 23 and 22 and 25. Okay. If I wanted to, I got a right to try to control their life, but I don't because they're grown people. So I don't. And I don't exercise it. They are doing what they want to do, how they want to do, where they want to do. They are grown adults. I raised them. I taught them. I gave them everything I could give them. And if they come to me now, then I'll help them as they come to me. But they are adults. I don't have no control over their life, nor do I desire to control their lives. It's on them. So best believe if you are mother, sister, brother, cousins, aunts, uncles, whatever, nieces, nephews, I don't want to control your life. I don't control my damn children's life. So I don't want to control girlfriend, a fiance, wife. I don't want to control your life. At the same time, if you have stuff attached to me, it got to be the way that I say go. Because I know how to move. I know how to maneuver. I know how to do what I need to do. I trust. Who do I trust? Me. That's who. I trust me. I know how to. I know how to. You know what I'm saying? I know how to bang head bounce to that thing. I'm a move. You know what I'm saying? I'm a shake. I'm a dodge. I'm a weave. I know how to move. I don't need you on the steering wheel at all. Give me the wheel and move out my way. Because if you try to drive with me, you're going to make us crash. It's like trying to save a drowning person. Sometimes you got to knock their ass out to make sure that they live. Shout out to Iproco. Preach. You better trust you. That's a fact. You better trust you. I know. I'm all like that, baby. What's that cash kid? Even what's going on? Izzy, and you tried to set up the oldest son in life, and he fumbled that. That's a damn shame right there. It is. And he blamed me for it. Yo, I promise you, he blames me for it. I'm waiting for the day. As soon as I blow up, I guarantee you, as soon as I blow up, he gonna be like, yo, my dad owed me $1 million. My dad tried to. Yo, I'm waiting for it. I already know. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Blame me. Blames me. And it's crazy. People in other communities do it all the time. Put their children on. But Negroes, nah, Negroes want it all right now. And you try to tell people, and I don't understand. I give people the, I say, you're going to be 20 something with the ability to buy whatever you want. You're going to see all this money in the bank. You're going to see all this money in investments. And I'm telling you, it's going to be challenging and you're going to want to do this, want to do that. And I'm going to tell you, no, let's wait. I told him from the beginning. First thing, NVIDIA hits. This Negro dad, I want to take out NVIDIA. Yo, Negro, no, NVIDIA is the long-term play. Why are you trying to take out your shares from NVIDIA? No, that was not the first thing. First thing, this Negro takes money I give him and into a play, and he takes it out the play and puts it in something else without even telling me about like $3,000. I'm looking at him like, yo, fam, that's not your money. Second thing, NVIDIA hits. When NVIDIA split, this Negro had some bread. And he seen all them commas, and he got excited. And I'm like, yo, fam, no. He kept pressing me. I'm like, all right. I said, yo, listen, I'm telling you right now, you're a grown man. You're over 21. You can do what you want to do. We supposed to be working together to get you rich. This is not the way you get rich. If you take that money out, you are going to have short money, and that money ain't going to be making money. It's not going to compound. You was benefiting from compound interest, and you kept putting in. That's the long-term play. Don't mess up the play. But dad, this, that. Okay. All right, son. Do what you want to do. He takes it out. It's a long time ago now. He takes it out. He takes it out, Cole. He takes the money out. When NVIDIA split, he takes the money out. Most of it. Then the shit shot up, and then he had to buy back the shares and only could buy back half the shares that he had before. I said, boy, and still after that, after me breaking it down to her, after me telling them, still blame me. I'm like, I can't help y'all. I love y'all. I can't help y'all. I can't. If you don't want my wisdom, if you don't want my playbook, I can't help you. It's got to be my play or no way. My play or no way. Who do I trust? Me. That's who. Make no mistake about it. Family, loved one, girlfriend, wifey, wife, fiance, future girl, whoever the hell. Children, who do I trust? Me. I trust God first and me second. I trust God first and me second. So who's the only person I trust? Me. I trust God and I trust me. I know how to make the moves. I know how to maneuver. I know what to do. So if you come to me for help, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I don't. Do it what I tell you to do, how I tell you to do it, and you're going to win. If not, I'm not responsible for your outcome. See, this is the thing. Rick Ross said it. A boss is one who's going to guarantee we all eat. The boss is the one that pays the price for if it wins or if it fails. I have those shoulders. I hold it on my shoulders. If I succeed, I hold it on my shoulders. If I fail, I hold it on my shoulders. Stop trying to micromanage me. Stop trying to, I got this. I got it. Am I perfect? No. Do I make mistakes? Yes. But guess who's going to pay for the mistakes I make? Me. Guess who's going to pay for the mistakes if I make a mistake on your behalf? Me. Guess who's not going to feel it if I make a mistake on your behalf? You. Because I'm going to take all of it onto me. That's what y'all don't understand. Exactly. Izzy Ninjas want the fast money right now. It doesn't work that way. You got to have patience. That's why the other culture got so much more than we have. It's a fact. It's a fact. If y'all want your comments highlighted red, make sure y'all support through the super chat or through cash. Shout out to my people, Bishop JJ, man. Appreciate you, bro. What you say, Bishop? Bishop say, sir, back jollying. Oh, Lord. That's hilarious, man.
God damn it, I like the way you do.
It don't matter what the situation, nigga facing.
Hey, Chuck, I don't want to call y'all women dumb. I don't want to call y'all women dumb. But who else angle am I supposed to tell us? What are you talking about? I don't get it. Whose angle can I tell my story from but mine? I don't want to call y'all dumb. I don't want to disrespect y'all. But I'm going to be honest. That is the most Captain Obvious statement I've ever seen. That's the most ridiculous, the most asinine statement I've ever seen in my life. Of course, I tell my stories from my perspective and my angle. Of course I do. Everybody does. Because guess what? It don't matter. Because the truth is this. People can see it however they want to see it, right? There's no such thing as your truth and my truth. It's only one damn truth, the truth. So you may see the truth one way and I may see the truth another way, but the truth is, did I do XYZ? Yes. Did I help XYZ? Yes. Was I there? Yes. Did I ever betray, leave somebody hanging, do him wrong? No. See? So however he felt about anything else is on him. That's not on me. I'm telling the truth. And from my perspective, of course. Of course. Of course. Well, you could be a big believer in the prodigal son if you want to. I don't believe in the prodigal son. Sick that Izzy, LOL, Iron Man, bro. Right. Is. I don't care. Yo, Chalk. Y'all, women, y'all are weirdos. Most men don't operate the way that you're saying. I don't operate that way. You think that's favorable? You think that I think that it makes me look good to say, yo, if I help you, you let me just help you the way I want. You think that I think that makes me look good? That's stupid. If anything, I know that people are going to say, yo, is egotistical. Yo, thinks that he knows everything. Yo, thinks he's always right. Yo, is an egomaniac. Yo, is this, is that. There's nothing necessarily positive about that statement, except for if you understand that statement. If you understand that statement, then you understand this statement is 100% positive. However, most people are asleep at the wheel of life. Most people are asleep and sheep. So you won't understand. You won't get what I'm saying. And it's not meant for most people. Yeah, right. Your ass is dumb as a doorknob. Only if they see it differently now, just dialogues. Exactly. Her ass is dumb as a damn doorknob. I'm about to open up a panel because you say that dumb shit out loud. You saying things from your angle. Duh. Duh. Wait, hold on. No, man, you got to get the hee-haw. You have got to get the hee-haw. Because that shit was just dumb. That shit was stupid. It was a dumbass comment. And you said that shit loud and proud.
Big dummy.
Why you act dumb like duh? Say you act dumb like duh.
Dumbass. With your stupid ass. You stupid. What's up? Likes are free. What's up, Reese? You stupid. Nah, you stupid. And I'm just going to tell you stupid to your face. You stupid. I'm not going to sugarcoat. You stupid. Point blank, period. You dumb. Because you said that shit like you said something. You're just telling it from your angle. Okay. Dumbass. with your stupid ass. Hey, yo, shout out to Emperor Code. There's only one angle to tell the damn exactly the truth. Mama, what you talking about? Go sit your put that dunce cap on. Go sit your stupid ass in the corner and put that dunce cap on. I'm sick of y'all. Listen, and whoever get mad about it, you just mad. Because she keeps starting with me, and I'm going to call people out. She keeps starting with me like she's saying something. Happy Friday to you, Teresi. Welcome back. Good to see you. Happy Friday to you. Can we be friends today? Shout out to Reese. I ain't going to fuss nobody out that don't start with me, okay? I promise. I don't fuss people out that don't start. Chalk, sometimes Chalk is cool. The other time Chalk just be talking shit. And just because it's just crazy. Chalk, that's crazy what you just said. You know that. Give me a minute. Give a man a fish and you will eat for a day, but teach him how to fish and you eat for a. Some people, Cajun, don't. Some people, listen, this is some people. And unfortunately, most of these people look like us. Some people, and most of them look like us, want to tell you how to tell them how to fish. Let me say that again so you understand what I just said. Some people, most of them look like us, want to tell you, the fishermen, they want to tell the fishermen how to tell them how to fish. Like, if you don't sit your stupid ass down, so if you don't sit your dummy, what you talking about? You don't know how to fish, but you so arrogant, you so blind, you so damn ignorant that you gonna tell me how to tell you how to fish. And I'm the fisherman. And you want to learn how to fish. Well, you should have taught me how to fish like this. You should have taught me how to fish like that. Why do you do this when you teach me how to fish? Why do you do that? Nigga, wax on, wax off, Daniel-san. Sit your stupid. Sit your. Wax on, wax off, Daniel-san. Sit your stupid ass down. Sit down. Wax on, wax off. Paint the fence. Paint the fence. And when you get mad, show me wax on, wax off, Daniel-san. Oh, yeah, I was teaching you karate the whole time, stupid. I was teaching you karate the whole time, stupid. But you too arrogant to see. You want to tell me how to teach you karate. You want to tell me how to teach you how to fish. It's crazy. And unfortunately, a lot of our people that look like us suffer from that. They need to learn how to fish. They want to tell you how to teach them how to fish. How does that work? How does that work? I'm confused. How does it work? I will. Oh, Ski Man said, "Nah, Easy Bands is supposed to tell it from a random brother's angle that was slightly." Exactly. Like, who? What? I don't get it. Happy Friday to all of y'all. We gonna open up the panel, but that's what you get for trying to help. Yo, that's crazy. Shout out to you. What's up, Lord ADS? What's going on? Lord ADS is in the building. Good to see you, bro. That's why kids got to get a mentor who's not their father. Are you on that? Are you? Wait, whoa. Are you on that Barack Obama shit? What is that mentor? Wait, whoa. Are you on that Barack Obama shit? He said, that's why kids got to get a mentor who's not their father. Are you talking that Barack Obama shit over here? That shit's hilarious. Moment of silence for the lady who's dealing with this shit on the regular. That's hilarious. Real talk was a wax on, wax off. You gotta go through the ringer. My pops out me through hell. My pops put me through hell. I think it was hell. It's easier to deal with the other people when they try to put me through hell. You gotta tough it out. Yeah, wax on, wax off was karate. He thought, and see, this is the thing. He thought, Daniel thought that Miyagi was using him. My son thought I was using him. And I'm like, I'm teaching you wax on, wax off, baby. But if you would have been a man and came to me and we would have sat eyeball to eyeball and talked about it, I'd have been able to tell you, yo, tell me this, show me that. And then you would have had an aha moment. You'd be like, damn, my dad made me a monster. But you didn't do that. You chose to do the woman way. Try to ghost people. Try to like do this and do that. And you only cut your nose to spite your face. You cut your nose to spite your face. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's that sissy Bragama. Mr. Miyagi was not Dave's son. So what? Dave's son daddy wasn't around. But his daddy could taught him wax. And listen, Dave's son, well, you trying to use me to paint your fence and wash your car. Stupid. You trying to use me to paint your fence and wash your car. Stupid. I already know, okay, but I'm not listening to them. Now, the best mentor for the kid is their father. That's a bar. Maybe they are trying to tell you that they are left-handed and their left hand doesn't work, Izzy. Are you saying you can't listen? Jay Lewis. Jay Lewis. No. Guess what, Jay Lewis? Guess what Helen Keller did? You know how Helen Keller learned? Anne Sullivan basically tortured the shit out of Helen Keller. She did not let her get away with none of the bullshit that she was getting away with. She held her accountable. She held her responsible. And she made her do the hard shit, knowing eventually it was going to help her. And then Helen Keller became Helen Keller. See, the problem is most people want the easy way out. And life is rigged. Most people want the easy way out, and life is rigged. The best things, the top things are on the top shelf, and you have to stretch for it, and it hurts a little bit. So it's not about someone being left-handed and their left hand not working. It's about maybe that person that they're asking could teach that person how to use their right hand. And also how to fix their mindset in order to make their left hand work as well. I.e. Helen Keller. The father may not have the mindset as a grown man, but the mindset of a 15-year-old while 45, 50. So yes, a mentor who is not his father, maybe his kid's friend father, but not him. Okay. I'm teaching wax on, wax off, baby, no doubt. You can't fish with a hand that don't work. You have to listen to the person. That's Jay Lewis. I'm sorry to tell you that mindset is flawed. I'm sorry. I love you with the love of the Lord. That mindset is the problem. That's the problem. No. What you have to do is shut the F up and just be dumb enough to listen and smart enough to follow through. If you need help, you have to shut the F up. No disrespect, no heat. It's with love. This is abuse. That's abuse. This is abuse. You can't fish with him. No one wants to hear that. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. And they don't have to care. See, the thing about it is you have to get it. You have to go and get it. That's how life is. You can't make excuses. You can't rely on nobody else. You have got to go and get it. And if you got somebody who's a go-getter, who's on your team, who's on your side, you have to say, self, shut the F up and just do what the person that got the results is telling me to do. That's what you got to do. That's what the winners do. That's what the winners do. And it's not about you personally, Jay Lewis. I love you dearly. I'm just telling you that that's what the winners do. They say, yo, listen. My grace in real life a lot of times comes from the way I treat people. I treat people good in real life. If you don't do anything to me, if you don't disrespect me, if you don't press me, if you don't make my life hard, I'm going to treat, and a lot of times, even when you do, I'm still going to treat you good for the most part until I just get fed up. But random people I treat with acts of kindness, i.e., it's a girl in a storage, and I seen this girl often, and I always say, hey, how you doing today? How's it going? This girl is not my type at all. She's very unassuming. She didn't look like anything special. She didn't look like she could do anything special. I didn't think I could get nothing from her, and I wasn't looking to get nothing from her. I just was, hey, how you doing? How's it going today? You good? Yeah, okay, cool. And kept it moving. Guess what? I had to move my shack out my storage before they charged me for another month. I did not want to pay another month. I did not want to pay another month. They let me know at the last hour before they closed that either I pay the prorated rent to that day and get my shit out of there in an hour, or I'm going to have to pay the full storage even though I'm moving out that day. It was a dude. I didn't know this dude. Have no rapport with this dude. So I'm trying to speak to him, trying to get him to work with me. He refused to work with me. He's new. He probably couldn't. But you know what I said? Yo, shut the F up and go over there and do what he said. I knew it was no way possible for me to get all my shit out of the storage in an hour. I was by myself, and it's the biggest storage they had, and was full. Let me say that again. I told myself to shut the F up. What I was doing was not working. I was not going to get anywhere with this dude. I said, yo, let me just go and do what the dude is saying, which is get down there and attempt, and then the rest will work out. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. Glory be to God. The girl who I had been speaking to all that time and been very polite with and very kind to showed kindness to me because she was the manager and I didn't even know it. I was used to a different woman being a manager. She was the manager and I didn't even know it. I had no idea. And she was like, you know what? I'm not supposed to do this, but you know what I'm saying? You always been cool. You've been with us for a while. I'm gonna help you out. And it took me 3 hours to get my shit out. and I made sure the spot was clean. I made sure I left it in a better condition than I found it. I made sure that I did exactly what she told me that she needed me to do to make sure that her back was covered, because she covered my back. That required me to shut the F up, get out of my way, and listen to the expert. I can't tell them how I want to do it. I can't dictate to them how they're going to help me. I can't make her see it the way I want her to see it. No, I'm at her mercy. I'm at her whim. It is what it is. I got to shut the F up and allow God to work, and allow my karma to work, chalk, and allow the universe to work. I got to get out the way. A lot of you are in your own way. You want to do things the way you've done things. And what you have done is why you're in the position that you're in. If you always do what you've always done, you're going to always get what you always got. The definition of insanity is to keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, expecting a different result. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. It don't happen that way. You want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. You want to make every excuse under the sun. You want to dictate the terms. You can't dictate the terms from the bottom. You can't. If your hand is not working, you have to recognize that you don't have a hand, and you're going to have to figure out to get with someone who can help you make your weak hand a strong hand. You're going to have to figure out how to be able to work with someone and use their hands in your one hand, and now you got 3 hands. But you can't do that as long as you're the one that has to be in control. Woo, woo. I just spoke to somebody right now. God, dog, if someone don't hit my damn super chat cash app. As long as you're the one that has to be in control, that has to do it the way that you have to do it, that has to be the one, oh, my hand and my this and my that. No. You have to figure out how to listen to someone so you have the use of their 2 hands and your one good hand. And they help you to maximize your one good hand. That's how that works. That's how that works. Ronnie, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Rites of Passage is not respected in this soft-ass society, bro. That's crazy. Shout out to Living Humbly. Support for the show. Thank you, Living Humbly. Appreciate you, family. Because of Living Humbly, we only need 11 more people. I'm going to celebrate everybody towards the end. I'm about to open up the panel. But somebody needs to hear this today. I don't know who needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this. Jade got her feelings. Okay. Jade got her feelings. Shout out to Easy. What's up, Easy? What's up, Living Humbly? Thank you for the gifted membership. If you got a gifted membership from Living Humbly, make sure you thank him. Make sure you thank him. And Living Humbly became a member. Yo, I appreciate you, Living Humbly. Thank you very much for the triple up, brother. I appreciate you. Because of Living Humbly, we only need 8 more people. 8 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, support the stream. Now, man, I appreciate you, Living Humbly. Do you agree with that? Let's go. It's a fact. All excuse. Who's timed out? Who's timed out? Who don't time chalk unless y'all pay to chalk to time chalk out. Don't time chalk out, please. Don't time anybody. Okay, no, I'm saying, Jade, I saw this comment back here. You said something about you don't have to shut that up. If you want the help, you do. I'm sorry. If you recognize you only got one, yo, the best doctors are the doctors that tell you, yo, shut the F up in a polite way and listen to what I'm telling you. Go ahead and tell my man, damn. Hold on, y'all. My bad. And you know what I'm saying? Magical Reef. We're going to the Magical Reef, baby. Come on, man. Shit. Listen, go ahead and tell my man's what's my man's name? Tell my man's Ty, aka Modern Renaissance Man. Let Ty be working on you, and you tell Ty how to handle some shit. He will drop you as a patient. The best doctors are the ones that tell you in a polite way, shut the F up and listen to what I'm telling you. This medicine don't taste good, but guess what? It's going to save your life. Y'all want fast food medicine, and it don't work like that. Y'all want to feel good and warm and fuzzy inside and be well at the same time. It don't work like that. You want to pick and choose the way that you get what you need, and that's not how life is. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Don't get mad at me.
Get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you.
Somebody else should have told you. I'm just telling the truth. Don't get mad at me. Don't hate the messenger. You should take heed to the message. Shout out to take heed to the message. Take heed to the message. Don't hate the messenger. It's not. You think it's one way, but it's not. It's another way. It's another way. It's not the way. It's not that way. It's a whole another way, baby. Baby, you got life messed up a little bit, and it's okay. But you got life messed up. You are in your own way. You got to. Don't. Sometimes you just got to chill, fall back. You know, I learned a valuable lesson one time. Shout out to Miss Bella, is on that Purple Haze today. Word to Cam. Shout out to you, Miss Bella GA. Yo, I learned a valuable lesson one time. Someone was going to do something for me, and I really needed them to do it for me. But I was trying to tell them. And guess what? They gave me what I asked for. But what I asked for and what I kept pushing for was about $3,000 less than what they wanted to do for me. But because I kept pushing, and because I kept pushing, and because I kept pushing, they was like, you know what? I was going to do this, and they showed me. But because you had to have it your way, here, take it. You got it. And this is the last time I'm going to help you. So when I tell people stuff, I don't tell people from a place of theory or a place of some guess, or no, I'm telling you from a place of sometimes you have to humble yourself and understand that it's better to give than receive. So if you're in a position where you have to receive, sometimes the way somebody is going to help you is going to put you in a better position than you thought, even what you thought. Because a lot of times when people help you, they were sent by God to help you. Not that they're God, because they're not, but they were sent by God to help you. See, it's like the person who was stranded at sea and they're praying, God help me, I'm stranded at sea. And a person with a rowboat comes by and says, hey, you need help? No, I'm good. I'm waiting on God. Okay. And they're out there a little bit longer. God, please help me. Please help me, God. Please help me. I promise, God, I'll never do it. God, I don't know how I'm gonna. And he sent a pontoon boat. Hey, buddy, you need help? No, I'm good. I'm just waiting on God. Okay. See, you was looking for a cruise liner. You was looking for a yacht, and God sent a pontoon boat, and God sent a little 2-man boat. It didn't come the way you thought it was gonna come, but it came. And it might have been just what you needed, and it might have been just that person might have gave you the boat. But because it didn't come the way you thought it should come, because you didn't learn how to fish the way that you thought you was going to learn how to fish. You got to come to situations with an open heart and an open mind, an empty cup. See, a filled up cup, you can't put nothing in it. Everything runs out of a filled up cup. If you put liquid in a cup that's already filled up, everything pours out and it's a big ass mess. So you gotta come empty. And that's what we don't want to do. We don't want to come empty. We don't want to come empty. We don't want to come humbly and say, hey, you know what? I need your help. Will you help me? And then shut the F up. And let the person tell you how they can help you. Say, you know what? I appreciate it. Let the person help you how they can help you. And then see what happens at the end of it. It might work out better than you ever thought it can help. Because guess what? Because I shut the F up, I listened to the advice I'm giving, my situation worked out better than I ever thought it could. I paid way less than I was anticipating paying. I got rid of the storage and I got my shit out just in time. It took me longer than an hour that man was trying to give me, but because I let the woman tell me, because she's the expert, it's her business, it's her job. I let her dictate to me, tell me, okay, well, if you do it like this, okay. Will you? Yes, ma'am. What you need me to do? What else you need? You need anything else? Okay. Yes. Shut your ass up, chop line and shit. Talk about paying members. Shut your line ass up. Yeah, act we don't see you. Facts. Hey Izzy, come help me, dude. I need your help. I will watch you. Yeah, you help respectfully. I will give you the date. I need you. Nope. I wish I could, Jay Lewis. The Negroes who timed you out never donate, but troll forever. Match me money wise. Exactly. Match up, stack up and match up. Talk about money and Negroes. Get quiet. Exactly. Stack up and match up. Yes, quit helping, Izzy. Izzy, you ain't gonna defend your man. He know he wrong, son. What you talking about? What you talking about, Ignorant TV? I don't know who wrong. What you talking about? But Cash got your ass a timeout, bitch. Damn. I like to receive. Well, it's better to give than to receive, Girly Prism Hot. Shout out to Kevin Cook. What the odds? That was him. I'm not playing with y'all. Yes, a lot of people want to tell you how to help them when you are the one offering what you can. You got to play your position. If my boss gives me an order that doesn't make sense to me, I'd rather ask a dumb question than to cause an argument, especially if these customers present. No doubt. You know what? LOL. Uh-oh. What's about to happen? What's going on? What's up, Ski Mask Citizen? What's up, Sin 7? So you like the Yo, this shirt is 13 years old. I like it too. This is one of my favorites. This shirt is a 13-year-old Rockaware shirt. I love it. Thank you, Sin 7, Sam. Appreciate you. 13 years old. Y'all support the show. We about to open up the panel. We got enough to open up the panel. We got enough to open up panel. We just need 8 more people to support the show. Shout out to you receiving Girly Prism Hot. I don't know what these fake emoji women are talking. I don't know what's going on. I can't see. I was in the mix. I was hearing from God, so I was in the mix. But yo, let me I was preaching to somebody. I don't know who I was preaching to, but I was preaching to somebody. Somebody needs to hear that word from God. No, they didn't, Jay. I was preaching for God. So I tell you, Jay, I was preaching for God. Somebody needs to take heed to the message. Shout out to take heed to the message. Shout out to my sister, take heed to the message. Someone needs to be like, take heed and take heed to the message. I don't know who, but somebody, God was trying to talk to us. Maybe God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. Oh Lord, oh Lord, yo, we opening up the panel, man. We open up the panel. Y'all get in where y'all fit in. So the second thing is prison of expectations. The prison of expectations. Yes, Easy does. Yes, Easy does. Easy does. Easy does. Izzy be getting a lot of heartache and pain and headache and all types of other stuff unnecessarily. Izzy be getting a lot of heartache and pain and headache unnecessarily. Hey, to you viewers who never donate but never contribute, F y'all. Shout out to Bishop Change, man. I appreciate you, Bishop Change, man. Thank you. For someone who always show love and support, and I appreciate it. Shout out to John Loaded Locks game. What's up, Loaded Locks? What's going on? Thank you for the family. I appreciate you, bro. And the panel's open. The panel's open. The panel's open. Let me pin it's pinned to the top of the chat. Thank you, Loaded Locks. Because of Loaded Locks, we just need 7 more people. We got to celebrate y'all in a minute. Who is trying to be fixed? Not me. Shout out to you not trying to be fixed. We ain't going to fix you. If you don't want to be fixed, we ain't going to fix you, girl. But now that means that you got to, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Izzy, I see the cash out for your help. I always show love. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love and the thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate everybody says cash apps and support and thank you. Double up. I got 5 on it. I appreciate that. I appreciate the 5. I appreciate that, sister. Thank you. I got 5 on it. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that, Jade. That's so special. Yo, we just need 6 more people. I'm gonna celebrate everybody in a minute. We just need 6 more people to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal. I just seen that cash up, Jay. Thank you for the 5 on it. Jay, double up. Y'all be like Jay Lewis and double up, man. Put the 5 on it. I can't promise that I get you no help, but like put the 5 on. Put the 5 on. This helped somebody. This word helped somebody. Hold on. This word should have helped somebody. This word should have helped somebody. It should have helped somebody. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I got money. Thank you to everybody that supported the show so far. I really, really appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all very, very much. And listen, the panel is open. If y'all want to get in on the topic, if y'all want to chop it up, I'm waiting for Ignat to tell me which mans are you talking about, who's wrong, and what did they do, Ignat? I'm waiting for you. We just need 6 more people to reach our goal today. Help us reach our goal. We just need 6 more people to support the show so we can reach our goal. Help us reach our goal. And we also need a sponsor. Shout out to Abby Wardy. Peace, Abby Wardy. What's going on? We need a sponsor. My man, Bishop J. Jermaine, is close to the sponsor. Not quite, but make sure that y'all sponsor the show, sponsor the stream. You know what I mean? Y'all mods are acting out your body. Yo, what Cash Kid? Relax. What's going on? Relax. Let me see what's happening. What's happening? Don't be talking about my moderators, especially not to number one. Let's see. Yo. Damn, Bishop put mad money up though. He's not quite as but 10, 20. He might be. Bishop might be the spot. Oh no, it's close. He's close. Not quite. He's close though. Y'all support the show, support the stream. Shout out to Bishop JJ. He put up though. Bishop put up 10, 20, 35. Bishop put up $35. So if you got timed out by Bishop for 5 minutes, you shouldn't have been talking shit. Okay. Y'all support the show in the meantime, between time. You tell it like it is. Maybe it's Izzy fault. You don't tell it like it is. You don't even know what it is. How can you tell it like it is when you don't even know what it is? Relax your throat. I ain't did shit. Don't put my name in your mouth unless you want to get clapped up. I done put the bread on you before. Yo, he'll put the bread on you again, Cash Kid. Even I suggest you relax. You relax, homeboy. You relax. I suggest you relax. Hey, how the mic sound, y'all? Y'all put a one in the chat if the mic sound good. The mods ain't did shit. Shout out to Living Humbly. They ain't did nothing. Shout out to that. They ain't see nothing. Ain't nothing happen. Shout out to my man Bishop J. Jermaine supporting the show. Credit. I appreciate y'all. Be like Bishop J. Jermaine. Oh, that's fire, man. Audio is crispy. Oh, that's what's up. Yo, shout out to that. How's the visual? We good on the visual? Keep playing. Hey, shout out to that. Target hitters. We got target hitters in here. Hey, listen, you've been warned, Cash Kid. Thank you, Jay. Hey, so is the visual? How's the visual? I know how's the visual? We in 4K. We in 4K. Y'all liking that? Y'all feeling the tank? Y'all feeling the fish tank? Yeah, y'all feeling the fish tanks and the visuals? We crispy, baby. Is we crispy, baby? Are we crispy, baby? Are we crispy? Okay, all right. Yo, brothers hate Cash Kid, rightfully so. I got a friend that just flew over to Tanzania. She said it was a shithole country and she's black. Damn. Yeah, the player shit right there. I appreciate that, Living Humbly. You know what I'm saying? I try to work for the people. I work for the people, man. Trying to get the people what they want, man. Hey, the panel's open though. If y'all want to come up, kick it. Shark. I had a 30-gallon. You had a 30-gallon tank? That's nice. I want to get like a exotic fish tank, like a big one, like in the middle of the crib. I'm gonna get that eventually. Like a big exotic, you know what I'm saying, with Nemo and Dory. I might even have some sharks in there, like baby sharks. Baby sharks. I need some baby sharks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the little white shark like they got in the aquarium. Yeah, I need that. Needs that. I see now y'all want us to stop this show early. I see now y'all want us to stop this show early. We about to shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. We need 6 more people. Y'all want to keep the shout out to Jay. She said, love it. I appreciate it. I live for your approval. We used to have a dwarf crocodile. Ooh, wow, that's cool. That's the white one, right? A dwarf crocodile is the white one, ain't it, Reese? That's cool. I got like 4 right now. LOL. I got big ass 60-gallon for my snake, but I gotta get all the rest of the equipment for him. Damn, I ain't do no snakes though. Shout out to Bishop JJ, man. Appreciate you, bro. Man, this is because I need to time out another ninja. Shout out to Chalk, a paying member. Can you say the same? Shout out to Chalk is a paying member of the Is My Chalk actually paid? I gotta celebrate Bishop and Chuck.
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Shout out to Chalk, who's a paying member of the Ismailite Nation. You sure are, Chalk. I appreciate you, Chalk. Thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Chalk. She a paying member. She talk her shit, but she a paying member. Shout out to Chalk. I appreciate that. I respect that. Yeah, shout out to Bishop. I'm not playing with y'all. Shout out to that. Shout out to Bishop, not playing with y'all. Because of Bishop and Chalk, we just need 4 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, support the stream. You know, I mean, just 4 more people. What's up, Uncle Jeff? Why is look like the only man in a family full of women that they call over to fix everything? That's the plaid I fix. No, it's not. This is that Rockaware, baby. It's the rock. This is that Rockaware, baby. Yo, this shirt, Uncle Jeff, this shirt is 13 years old. I got this shirt right before my son was born. This shirt is 13 years old. It's the rock. You know what I'm saying? This that Rockaway, baby. It's the rock, baby. This shirt is fly. Don't do that, Uncle Jeff. Don't do that. This shirt is fly. I like this shirt a lot. I'm not gonna let you come over here and disrespect my shirt. This shirt is fly. This is not a fix it shirt. This is the chill at the Bahama Breeze shirt. Okay, this is the Bahama Breeze shirt. Okay, I'm gonna need you to put some respect on my shirt. This is the Bahama Breeze shirt. Okay. What's up, Petty Pendergrass? What's going on, man? Bishop is on Crown Watch. Hey, what's up, Lord ADS? Waving the back so I know it's you, bro. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. What's up, Lord ADS? What's good? Shark, brother. How you doing today?
Well, brother. Well, now, Izzy, I might have to do something else this afternoon. It might be quick. So if I drop off, it ain't you. It's something I got going on, right? If that's the case. But let's see what happens. I'm hoping it. What's the best way to say it? Let's just go with that. Okay. So you were mentioning something earlier about a mentor, right? What occurred there?
No, someone was saying, Cash Kid was saying something about a mentor needs to be not the father, but like somebody from the outside. And I was like, is he on that Barack Obama shit? I don't know what he talking about. Barack Obama said that, but he said the person need to be. Yo, hold on real quick. Shout out to Emperor Cole. You know what to do. From a PAN member for almost 24 months. We are not the same. Shout out to my man, Emperor Cole, member of the Ismailite Nation for 24 months. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. God
damn it, I like the way you do bit.
Got his own money. And baby, when I tell you he's got his own money, I mean the boy has got his own money.
Shout out to Emperor Cole. He said, all hail the Supreme Emperor Kojak 313 the Great. Either bow down or get put down, bitches. Dilly, 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 dilly. Yo, Miss Hall said, you and your wife back together? No, we are not back together. Thank you, Miss Hall, for asking. But no, we're not back together. This is my own home by myself. All by myself. Don't want to be all by myself. I'm all alone. The shirt is fly, bruh. It just says, I'm a grown man with the toolbox. Shout out to that. Ain't nothing wrong with having a toolbox. Every grown man needs to have one. Yo, go ahead, Lord Eddie. It's my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. What say you, family?
Yes, sir. So mentor, right? I mean, I think that's a really good thing. My son had mentors in sports, like coaches and stuff, but I always made sure it was a controlled environment, right? Like no going to coaches' houses, nothing like that. You know, keep it at the gym. You know, I make sure I meet with the coaches occasionally just to have a conversation, right? You know, just to see where everything was at, make sure everything was good. You know, but if you do have a mentor, if your child's a mentor, tutor, or something like that, I'm a firm believer that needs to be controlled very, you know, very controlled, right? You just can't, you know, saying all this running off together and wild stuff like that, you know, right? You know, and that's why your boy Rich, though, you know, saying your boy Rich broke, you know, saying those mentors.
Oh Lord, yeah, you don't need them type of mentors. Lonely, I'm so lonely. Nobody to call me. Ooh, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I just said all by myself. Shout out to Bishop J. Jermaine, said my ninja. So salute. What's up, Crown in a building? Crown in a building said, leave Izzy's Welch's grape juice shirt alone, Uncle Jeff. Cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape, by the way. Conversate for a few, because in a few we gonna do what we came to do. Ain't that right, boo? True. Yeah. Yo, we need a sponsor. Somebody sponsor the show, man. We need a sponsor. My man Bishop J. Jermaine is damn close. Let me see where Bishop at. Bishop is damn close. 10, 20. Bishop, you only need $5 more to be sponsored the show, man. Shout out to Jay Lewis. You don't need 5, but yeah, man. Listen. My thing is, I don't mind my son having a sponsor. I probably would handle it a lot like you. Not a sponsor, Jesus Christ. A mentor. I probably would handle it a lot like you. At the same time, it's I think that his dad, I think that a lot of times the dad has what it takes for the son to grow into a man and get to the next level. What are your thoughts on that? Shout out to Crown, said rest in peace to one and the only Notorious B.I.G. Facts.
Well, my thoughts on that are really simple, right? There are certain skill sets that I have that I can help you develop. You know what I'm saying? Especially from father to son, because I know your DNA, right? Better than anyone else does. You know, say your DNA is my DNA. So I understand you probably a little bit to a lot better when it comes to a lot of things. But when it comes to certain things, you know, that skill set is limited. And if you truly want your child to have the best outcome and results, you know, you got to have coaches, tutors, you know what I'm saying, mentors, things of that nature, right? In place to help kind of develop your child and to get to their best self, to give them the best kind of, you know, chance at what their goals and dreams are, right? Maybe sports, maybe a doctor, a lawyer. You know, I can do so much there, but there are limitations to that, right?
I mean, that makes perfect sense. Like if you're talking about like specialized fields or something or fields of interest that you don't have the expertise in, that's actual factual. I agree with that. I don't think that you should be so wrapped in that you're only thinking about you got to do this, you got to do that, or whatever the case may be. I think that definitely, if your child is interested in broadening his horizons and it's something that you're not an expert in, you should get somebody who is. But I like what you said as far as not just leaving your child blind, like them people, for all that, just letting them people have your children, and then, you know, your children end up, you know what I'm saying, in not a great situation, you know? What? Come on, man. Really? That's what, out of all the things to share, Petty Pendergrass, that's the thing that you wanted to share with us? We didn't ask you. Jay, why are you asking how? Anyway, yo, Uncle Jeff said, when a responsible father is in the picture, the mentor should complement the father's values, especially if the son has an interest outside of the father's knowledge or desire. That's a true. I agree wholeheartedly. Yo, what have you, ADS, have you noticed now lately, and maybe how people will get you to sign up for something, right? And then when you sign up for and when you're trying to sign up for it, they'll promise you this, that, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and they'll put it in writing. They'll promise you. But then when it comes down to trying to give you what they said they was gonna give you before you signed up for the thing, it's like pulling teeth to get them to do it. Have you noticed that? Appreciate you, Bishop J. Jermaine is now a sponsor of the show. Appreciate you. I'll be like Bishop J. Jermaine sponsor show. We just need 2 more people to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today, man. Bishop J. Jermaine sponsor show. Appreciate you, bro. Go ahead, ADS. What say you, good brother?
In this circumstances, oh yeah, man, you know that's what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to be a little bit more, how do you say it, reserved when it comes to giving certain things, because resources are scarce, and sometimes, let's be honest, is that they just don't have it to give. You know, right? Some folks is just they really on that struggle bus for real. I'm not saying that's a horrible thing, but some people are going through it, right? So the way I see it is, when I give something, I really don't expect much in return. I have no expectation, really. But if I ask for something and they tell me no, the next time they ask me for something, then I might be a little to a lot reluctant to give anything.
Well, I'm talking about in business, though. I'm talking about like, you know, if they, like, for example, they tell you that you're going to get, let's just say, oh, if you sign up for this, you'll get free mobile for a year. And then when it actually comes down to it, you got to wait like a year before you get free mobile. Like, it'd be some bullshit. Like, wait a minute, you just said, and I thought this said, well, you didn't read the fine print that says this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, fam. Like, they really, like, it seems like nowadays, everybody is on a money grab, especially like businesses and stuff like that. Like, they're trying to take as much money as they can from the economy, and they're not really giving equal value. Have you noticed that? Or is it just me?
Izzy, I'm typing here doing like several things at once, and you keep having like this back and forth. What was the question again?
I don't even remember. My fault.
Me either. I was doing something else.
I didn't know. I don't know what you got going on, brother. You said something about something, then something. I don't know. Hey, y'all support the show. We just need 2 more people, at least $5 a piece. Just 2 more people, at least $5 a piece to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. But yeah, like, so service is not what it used. It's definitely not. It seems as if people are trying to prepare for something, and they're trying to get as liquid as possible. So it seems as if they're saying a whole bunch of stuff, but not really delivering. What's up? Raj Wilson at Facts, Izzy Bands. Okay. What's up, Taylor Bell? What's going on? Nah, I don't think he good. He good. Scammers are up. 2, the numbers of scam likely calls I get daily is ridiculous. Shaking my head. Yo, Cash can't even waving the backside.
Wait. Why? Maybe he was. Maybe I you know what? I'm going to lower my levels of sensitivity today.
Yeah, please. Hey, Cash Kid, waving the backside. I know it's you, bro. It's all white. That's not you. You're not white. Yo, Cash Kid, it's all white. Is that you? Cash Kid, say something. Yo, Cash Kid. What the freak? You're on mute if you're talking. You're on mute if you're talking, Cash Kid. Oh, Lord. Look, can't walk and chew gum, but I'm slow. Look. Yeah, scam. But it's, but I'm telling yo, Crown, it seems like a lot of sort of quote unquote legitimate businesses is on that bullshit now. Yeah, that African internet that's that Zimbabwe. Example, Lil Iz likes guitar. If the best guitar player on earth lives next door to Iz, but don't line up with Iz values, guitar teacher maybe. That dude don't get to be Lil Iz mentor. Y'all so mean. He trying to support. I appreciate the brother supporting. I mean, but he gotta say something. Yo, Cash Kid, go out and come back in, bro. Go out and come back in. I see y'all. Shout out to, go back and come back in, bro. Because I don't know what's going on with your joint, man. That Zimbabwe mobile ain't quite getting it right now. But yo, So let me give you an example, right? So I sat there and I got this spot, right? So of course you looking at mad spots, okay? You look at when you going to get a place, you look at a lot of places, right? And so I said, okay, I knew I had a certain time frame. I'm trying to get out before my storage is due. My storage was late as of the 5th, so I'm like, yo, let me get my stuff out of storage before that. I told y'all that story, right? So I'm trying to time it. I'm trying to time it where I could get everything out, not owe this bread, that bread, you know, consolidate, do what I gotta do, and plus have time to help my peoples. So as the story goes, I see a place, I kind of like it, whatever the case may be. Now the man tell me he gonna do X, Y, Z. Okay, yes, we could do this. Yes, we could do this. Yes, we could do that. You know how you look at a place and you see the place is decent, but it might need a little tweak here, a little tweak there. You notice some things. So the man tell me X, Y, Z is gonna get done. So I'm like, cool. So on, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, well, in my mind, it's like, yo, you get to do a walkthrough. They say they're gonna do it. You get to do a walkthrough, and then you sign the contract. Well, guess what? At this particular place, they don't operate like that. I don't know that. So you put down the deposit, bang, no problem. You take that. Okay. So it's time to sign the contract. I'm like, great. When do I meet y'all at the place to do the walkthrough? Where do I meet y'all at the place? Oh no, that's not how we do business. Huh? You don't do a walkthrough before you sign a contract? What the freak is going on? What the freak is going on? Now, if you paying money, you ain't got to be nice. Yo, Kwafi waving the back. Shout out to my man Kwafi. Nino is in the building. What's up, Kwafi? Nino, how you doing, brother?
What up, Kwafi? Nino?
What's up, man? Am I? How y'all?
Right? Doing well, doing well. So look, check it out. They call me like they know me. They're like, hey, Jay, how's it going today, baby? Yo, so anyway, so look, so so I'm going to sign the contract. So I was like, hey, so can we when we're gonna meet at the spot? Oh, nah, you gotta do that at the office. Wait, whoa. The man promised me to do X, Y, Z. I need to see the spot. Oh, well, that's not how we do. Okay, so I'm already a little leery. So I go, I sign the contract because again, I'm on the time crunch, trying to get my other stuff, you know, my stuff out of storage, get my stuff aligned, right? So cool. I get the spot, and none of the shit is done. Maybe one of the 6 things is done. So I'm like, yo. So I go and I fill out my sheet. You know, they got a sheet that you fill out, and then you give it to them. I fill out my sheet if everything's wrong, whatever. The woman says to me, well, it does make sense that you would have seen that the stuff. And I'm like, ma'am, you would have let. She's like, well, that's our policy, but we don't let you. I'm like, yo, so how you gonna sit here and tell me that we do this like this, but you didn't even let me see it before I moved it? If y'all don't fix this shit before I go ahead, fuck, my bad. I just got pissed off.
Man, I came up to chime in on what Cash Kid said. I didn't take it as the Barack Obama thing, you know. I took it as, you know, maybe the father within the home is not within the mindset to mentor, to give even good advice to his own son. Because, you know, you do have some very boyish like fathers within the home. You know, I'm talking like 40, 50 years old, and the mindset is
Arrested Development.
Yes, 19 years old, can't help the child with their homework, can't give them the rites of passage type things, you know, things that a boy should learn when he's growing up. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have that. So my thing is, a male can have a baby, but he's not always a man. He's not always developed. So that's what I tried to say to you in the chat is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. But yeah, I mean, listen, but obviously if we're talking about like a man like me, you know, I'm more than equipped to handle my sons, you know what I'm saying, what he got going on. But I do agree with y'all if it's a case of something that's outside my wheelhouse, and you know what I'm saying, my son wants to do, I absolutely don't have no problem with him mentoring with someone who's going to treat him right and do him right. But you know what's crazy, man? You don't never know nowadays. It's scary, man. Some people be having agendas and all kinds of hidden ulterior motives and secret clandestine purposes and shit. So you'll never know what's really going on, especially when it comes to children, man. And that's the scary thing. You gotta be really cautious and careful.
Well, the thing is, a lot of fathers, you know, I remember we was talking about the latchkey kid thing.
Mm-hmm.
Either you was a latchkey kid or your family dropped you off at an after school program. Things happen there. You know, and the thing is, some parents, they get so caught up in working to where they don't really take the time out to figure out, you know, what's going on with the children. Now, if it's a girl, maybe she's going to say something, say, hey, mom, dad, this happened, blah, blah, blah. But if it's a boy, he's not going to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's just the way it is. It's always been that way. But that's why, even since we are talking about sons, I think that you should always make it so comfortable enough for your son to come to you and say, hey, dad, this happened, that happened. The coach touched me, you know, or any of that, you know.
Yeah, preferably that'll never happen, but yeah, definitely. Those words never have no effect. But I get you. You're right.
Yeah.
Jay is real online. Said, "Hey, great day to you, YouTube family. Good to see you." Living Humbly said it was just a lady that got scammed like that up here. She was moving from Illinois and didn't see the place in person. She already paid the deposit and got up here and found out that there was no house. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. We don't fall for no shit like that, please. Well, I had saw the house at first, and it was through a management company, and I'm in here, so I knew it was legit. It's just that they didn't do half the shit they're supposed to do as far as fixing. But go ahead. What's up, TMKC? It was good to see you. It was good to see you. Go ahead, Lord Eddie. It's my fault, bro.
Oh, let me say something. Let me tell Living Humbly, thank you, man, for the membership. He gave a few out there, and a lot of people didn't thank him for it. But thank you, brother.
Shout out to Living Humbly. Salute to Living Humbly. Go ahead.
Is it safe? Make sure you got everything out. Izzy, go through the chat. Go through.
Now, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Don't do that. Sensitive ass nigga.
Yeah, for one, I had something similar happen to me on a major avenue. Right, I was going to rent a house in Decatur, out there by Lithonia, right.
Mm-hmm.
And the management company didn't want me going out there to see the house. They just kept throwing numbers at me, right? Like, we can get you in this house today for $1,100. You know what I'm saying? It's two-car garage. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. You know, right? Single level. You know what I'm saying? Ranch style home. We can get you in there today. No problem. No problem. No problem. Like, hey, let me go look at it right quick before I give you a deposit. Oh, the house right now isn't available, but we can get you in there. You know what I'm saying? The next couple of days. Call back a couple of days later. Hey, let me go look at the house. Right now, we're still working on a few things. So I drive out to the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
The shit got a hole in the roof.
Damn.
A whole hole in the roof. Right there in the living room.
Damn. Hey, listen, you got moonroof in the living room. Hey.
Ain't nobody out there repairing. They literally got a bird's nest in the living room. I mean, the animals that cohabitated in there now, you know what I'm saying, have been down like that so long. So I was like, oh, hell no. But believe it or not, at first I was going to take that deal because online the house looked really, really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
From the virtual tour.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, in real life, it was not the same. It felt like I already been through Black Planet all over again. You know how the girls on there look skinny, those icons, they look good, everybody looks so good. You find out that picture from 20 years ago.
I never was on Black Planet, so I didn't have that experience. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. And like we were saying, the mentors, you got to walk in there every once in a while and introduce yourself to the coaches for one. You know what I'm saying? Before your son even tries out, you know what I'm saying? If he makes the team, that's why I tell my son, introduce myself to the coaches. Because I think it's really important they see that he has male support.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got, you know what I'm saying, big Black male support. So if shit go wrong, ain't going to be no talking or negotiating. It's just going to be punches thrown right there, you know what I'm saying, in the lobby. And as long as they understand that, everything cool.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you. Now we got the expert, Kwafi Nino, definitely expert on the manosphere. I saw a couple. I wasn't able to stay the whole time with DJ Wishdata, but I saw that you were saying a couple of things in the chat. I'm curious from your perspective, if you don't mind, what's your take and perspective about that whole? And I know that the O'Shea portion of it was old. It was from a while ago. Like, was that last year? That was last year, right? At least 7-8 months ago, right? But what was your take about what Angry Man said recently the other day about the whole Kevin Samuels situation? And how do you see that? Or how do you look at that?
Now, first of all, I didn't see that, but I'm gonna tell you what I was responding to. I was responding to everybody saying, "Oh, but this person was before that person before this person." Oh no, man! And most of these people that's talking ain't been around not even a good year or two. That's the problem. Stop guessing. Go learn the history. Go learn about these people if you're that interested in them. But if not, why continue to make content on them? And that's the problem I had. So I didn't hear that. If you could replay it so I can give you my assessment of it, I'll do it that way. But just to say something, I don't know. I need to know what he said first.
I got you. Shout out to Crown. He said Lithonia, that was his first mistake, no doubt. Yo, we just need two more people, y'all. Go ahead. Kwafi.
And to my frat, Crown Heights. Ain't nothing wrong with Lithonia. You just can't be in the ghetto part of Lithonia. They got some nice houses out there, that's going toward Turner Field. So Lord ADS, knowing who he is, he probably ain't gonna live in no shabby shit. But there are some places that are like that. The pictures online, when you look at houses, they'll tell you, hey, this is what it looked like, or they'll show you what it looked like before. And when you get there, all kind of stuff is messed up, which is why it's probably not rented out. You'll find those back in the day, people put fake, ads online with Craigslist and kind of find out, guess what? The person that's trying to rent it out is not the person that owns it. So you got to be careful with that too.
Yeah, I lived in Lithonia for a little bit, about 3 months. I remember having to carry my pistol to the mailbox, nigga.
Whoa, what part is this?
Jeez. It's up there towards, where the Long John Silver's is in the Walmart?
Oh yeah, you in the bad part, man. You talking like Panola Road?
In the hood.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, you really in the hood. But a little bit further down from there, they had them real big houses with the doctors and the lawyers and all the superstars lived there on that side. Kelly Price had a house up there off of Brownsville.
I mean, Lithonia does have its good parts. It really does have a nice little, but you really got to get out there, right? But do not mistake, this piece of good. 60% Lithonia, you had better be prepared to fight for your life at any given moment.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. Right now, man, that used to be middle class, where black people had money, they worked hard, real nice families. They go to church, but people have messed it up over there. And now a lot of Mexican people have moved over there, and they're taking over, and they're more like super gangster than the black folks. Right off of Candler Road, Glenwood, Columbia Drive, all that. It's not black anymore.
Well, I heard they were building a brand new ice station out there.
Oh, I didn't hear that either. I got to call some people up. You know more than what I know. See, I lived out where you lived out, in Johns Creek, Alpharetta.
Oh, yeah. I told you I lived out there in Milton for almost 4 years, right?
Well, high class ass nigga.
hey, shout out to TMKC. Said Ismailite, support the channel. Let's do good business. Thank you so much, TMKC. I appreciate you. Because of TMKC, we just need one more person, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show. support the stream. You know what I mean? We just need one more person to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. Thank you so much, TMKC. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yo, I got it queued up for you. I'm gonna celebrate all of y'all at the end. We just need one more person, at least $5 a piece to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. Shout out to my guy Crown. Crown said the devil is a liar, Kwafi. Lithonia is hood as F. You go to Lithonia to get it up. Yo, my man Bishop says, stop lying, Izzy. You were on Black Planet. No, I wasn't on Black Planet. I can't even lie to you, no. But I never had a MySpace. I never had a Black Planet. I just didn't have that.
I was on Black Planet.
Yeah, Black Planet.
And I had a MySpace.
I just did. I didn't. I was slow to the game, man. I was slow to the game. I like in-person interactions more so than online interaction. But let's get to it. Let's this is the gist briefly, Kwafi, of what Angry Man said the other day. Shout out to Angry Man, fair use, fair use, fair use. He was speaking on his and Kevin Samuels situation and how a lot of people, try to disrespect him with the Kevin Samuels shit, and he kind of was tired of it. Let's get to it.
Doesn't really matter what I talk about, what I don't talk about. This particular live stream, I have to preface this because I'm tired. I'm so tired of individuals in these spaces going to panels and making statements that are just ridiculous to make. For some odd reason, people in these spaces cannot keep my name out of their mouths when they bring up Kevin Samuels. I was just on Izzy Band's show the other day, and he played a clip of an individual that I thought was cool with me, basically saying that Izzy is only trying to be under me to help further his YouTube career, as if we weren't cool 30 years prior, as if we hadn't been cool for 30 years before this YouTube thing even came along. He said that Izzy Bands was trying to stick up under me the same way that Kevin Samuels stuck up under me. Only difference is Kevin Samuels' channel blew up and he got more subscribers than Angry Man, and Angry Man's mad about that. What is really unfortunate about the entire situation with Kevin Samuels.
So, hey, shout out to Rogue C. What's up, Rogue C? What's going on? Hey, good to see you. What's up, Holden? What's good with your family? I F what the color coordination is when drip. Shout out to drip. Shout out to drip, 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 drip. Salute, salute, salute. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's get back to this. All right. Let me see. Let's go back, Kwafi. All right, so you get the gist right, Kwafi, but he gonna go into a little bit more. Let's go. How the heck?
Me and that man were cool with each other. We were friends. We became friends somewhere around 2017, 2018. I do remember that we became friends before my grandmother passed away. Prior to that man blowing up, prior to his channel exceeding expectations and growing into the stratosphere and his viral fame, even though we were cool with each other, none of you Negroes ever mentioned mine as in his name in the same sentence. You never did that. Not in 2017, not in 2018, not in 2019. It wasn't until Kevin Samuels began to grow significantly that You Negroes began to flood my chat room, trying to do your best to pit me against him. You would come into the chat room and you would say things like, Kevin blew up, angry man, and you still in the same spot. What you think about Kevin's success, angry man? Kevin done passed you, angry man. Kevin this, Kevin that. Now, here's the interesting thing about this. If you truly believe that Kevin was so much further beyond me, why would you come to my little old channel and say things like that? I'll tell you why. Because you know, those of you that did it, you were around and you watched as Kevin used to come to my channel on a regular basis, as Kevin was in my chat room on a regular basis, as Kevin changed his content to red pill content when he originally started talking about fragrances and style.
Yo, so you was here, Coffee. All right. So Angry Man's basic premise, shout out to Angry Man, was that him and Kevin was cool, and Kevin borrowed not only from him but borrowed from a lot of people. And I think I heard you mention that before, and I could be mistaken, but borrowed talking points from people without necessarily giving them credit. I think the most famous one that a lot of people have recognized is Alan Roger Curry, right? Yeah. And they were brothers, right? Fraternity brothers. And he borrowed his talking points and didn't give him no credit. He borrowed from Angry Man. Allegedly, Angry Man said he borrowed from Tommy Sotomayor. Even Fantastic was saying something about that, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I wasn't there then, so I can't really speak to it and have a working knowledge of it. So that's pretty much Angry Man's premise. Like, y'all make it seem like I'm jealous of Kevin, but Kevin came after me and he borrowed from me and didn't give me credit and used some of my talking points. And the ones I remember specifically was the Color Purple one, and the Hyenas was created by AM, and he kind of blew up off of those talking points as well. So what's your take on that?
First of all, I'm gonna give Angry Man his respect, because he was one that helped create the Manosphere glossary for his sector. They do have a Manosphere glossary, a Manosphere booklet, believe it or not. They do have it. They all were in together. Him, Sleep Stay Sheep, Sheep Stay Sleep, and Crimson and Cure. All them. They were all in together. So I just think that each and every last one of these brothers are unique in a special way, and they did contribute to the Black Manosphere. I just think that it's this crab in a barrel syndrome. But then again, everybody use everybody's stuff. So what? It don't matter. And if I were him, I wouldn't even worry about, what the trolls are saying, because it goes to show you that this man is where he needs to be. And he's also able to come down to some levels, because people like him don't normally make himself accessible to trolls and people that ain't meaning nothing. I just think that if he stayed away from Fight Club, if he stayed away from a lot of places that just didn't agree with the things that he would. I mean, you can go places and have civil conversations, and debates if a person don't agree with you. But I think that some of this trash YouTube TV has him caught up right now. Trash YouTube TV, that's what I call it. But like I said, the history of it, I think all of them were unique in a special way. And I'm just gonna land it right there. It ain't about him being better than Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels being better than him.
But was his talking points borrowed? Does he have a legitimate argument in your opinion as far as his talking points or his stance being borrowed?
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. But also, I think that everybody borrowed from everybody. So my thing is, you find some people that probably say, "Hey, man, he borrowed some stuff from me too."
Right, but if you don't, but the thing is, if you don't give credit, right, you know what I'm saying, then it's plagiarism, right? If you taking people's stuff and not giving them credit, that's where it gets ugly. And especially if you blow up on it and take it like it's yours when you got it from someone else and then give them the credit for it. You know what I mean?
But hear me out. But hear me out though. But whose fault is that? It's none of our faults. Guess what? You need to be a smart person and go get it patented. You know, that's where it started. See, the business with the Black Manosphere was never taken care of, not even structured. That's why Pearly Things were able to get in. You know, nobody had any kind of structure. So that was the problem.
So you said yes, it happened, but the thing is, it wasn't. If paperwork was in order, then it would have been a more righteous claim. But I mean, I when you're speaking here, right, and you're speaking of intellectual property, and you're just speaking your thoughts, or you're speaking, you know, bringing ideas to space. I guess what you're saying is we need to be more forward thinking. And when we bring a concept or something new, we need to just go immediately and do the paperwork on it.
Yeah, that, but also stop talking so much. Let people, if you're a content creator, let them be happy to see what's next. You know how you got that rap song, and they say back in the day they didn't want you to even do a sneak peek on it. They don't want it to be leaked. That's why people have often pushed their albums back. I did the same thing. I even made a mistake this time in trying to reach out to certain content creators about a specific project, you know, and it seems like it's been like pulling teeth to get them to work on it, but they'll tell you one thing in the chat, tell you one thing in email, and dodge you when it comes time for the cameras. You know what I'm saying? So I understand responsible media news people now when somebody snub you for an interview and they don't show up. So I'm done with helping folks out. That's just it. Because there's a game to working with me, you know, even if we don't agree, you know. So in that, I don't take even Angry Man going where he need to be as a not wanting to help somebody else out. That man paid. He did the work,
right?
You know. Same thing with Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels did the work, although he may have snatched some things under a whole lot of different people. So O'Shea was not lying about that. You know, he took the playbook, sat in the chat, and went other places. Now I'm gonna tell you another person that's really good with this, and I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna see, can he come up here? Maybe if you do a part 2 to this show, DJ Kuda, because DJ Kuda ain't gonna tell no lies.
Shout out to DJ Kuda. I've been over there with Kuda one time, building with Kuda. Shout out to DJ Kuda. Salute.
Yeah, a lot of people did not give him credit for a lot of things. You know, he was the first audio person in the Black Manosphere saying, "Hey man, get your backgrounds together, get your graphics together, get your sound together," because he is a real DJ in real life and a beat maker, basically a producer. And he's been around since he was 15. He's about maybe 36 now. And you know, he learned how this thing worked. He sat in the chat a while before even coming up on a panel. He was 15 years old.
Shout out to DJ Kuda.
Yeah. So he know the history and he have the proof. And I'm gonna tell you one other thing. I got part of my subs from DJ Kuda. He used to promote me on Lead Attorney. I used to be on his panel. I got some of my subs from Kevin Samuels, and I have been on the panels with Angry Man several times. You know, so all that helped. You know,
DJ
this is
Kuda.
when
And Reese is DJ Kuda, CUDA. Y'all check him out. DJ Kuda, cool dude. DJ Kuda, CUDA. Like Kuda schooled me to the game. Now I know my duty like that. Kuda, CUDA. Shout out to DJ Kuda. I've been over there, chopped it up with him a couple of times. Shout out to him.
These are the real Manosphere people. And I would even add Fantastic in there, even though I hadn't agreed with him, back in the day. I would even include him. So these are the people that really know the Manosphere. Don't listen to these women. Don't listen to these feminists. Don't listen to these dudes who think they know what it is. These dudes is firing up streams and going against the Black Manosphere that don't know what they're talking about.
No doubt. Hey, shout out to DJ Witch Doctor. Speaking of real DJ, salute to DJ Witch Doctor. Salute Izzy Bands, panel and chat. Large up. Hey, man, happy birthday again. Shout out to DJ Witch Doctor. Appreciate you. Member of the Ismailite Nation for 10 months. Yo, definitely appreciate that. Yo, y'all help us reach our goal. We just need one more person. One more cash app. One more super chat to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today, y'all. Help us reach our goal today. Just one. Will there be one? Shout out to Bishop J. Jermaine. Said Kevin Samuels was the rap form of Jay-Z and Drake. Okay. Shout out to Emperor. That's not a bad combination. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, shout out to Emperor, especially as far as the hits, making the bread. And back in the days, I was known as the godfather of Black MGTOW. Okay. Shout out to Emperor Kojak 3 and 3, the great godfather of the MGTOW. Wow. Okay. That's going your own way, right? AM was on Hit List 2.0. I was on the original Hit List back in 2013 and 14. Okay, shout out to that. Is that like Black Ram 313 and Sarge Willie P and all them brothers and my man Emperor Coat? Back then, you had Tommy Sotomayor, the late Patrice O'Neal, rest in peace, Patrice O'Neal, the late David Michael Carroll, rest in peace, and Jason Black, Oz Harris, and you have Black Men Vent, who I was affiliated with heavily. Shout out to that. Thank you for the history. That's Black Manosphere 1.0 is what they say, right? Some can be said about Jay-Z and Biggie. Jay borrowed a lot and gave and Big passed. Yeah, away. Yeah, but he gave Biggie props though. Like you said, you were Izzy Style Player. I never was on Black Planet, I promise. I think AM only has one Achilles heel. He takes way too much personally from the monkeys in the chat. Okay. Fellas, until after the real estate bubble bursts again, none of us know where the regular neighborhoods are going to shake out. Okay. Yeah, MySpace and Zupa, I don't know what that is. I was on both, getting coochie then too. Shout out to that. I didn't do the online coochie thing too much. Emperor Cole said, what else he say? Excuse me. Make sure y'all support the show. We need one more person, man. Exactly. Go learn the history from those of us who were there. I was in the space before Anton, before AM, before Kevin Samuels. Shout out to my man, Emperor Kojak 313. The great was in the space.
So, let me say something really quickly. And another thing, we got to stop saying that Anton Daniels was in the Manosphere. He was Manosphere adjacent. Not saying not nothing against what Emperor Kojak said, but this is what a lot of people are saying. Fresh and Fit was not Manosphere. These guys did what everybody else did from the Fight Club and these Love Connection panels, got on panels and start, using Manosphere talking points.
Did you say Love Connection panels?
Yeah.
I've never seen Chuck Woolery up here. What do you mean Love Connection panels? What's up, Coach?
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I got, well, you may not want me to say names. I ain't gonna say names.
Yeah. What's up, Coach Berg? Salute to the Black and Gold family. 06. He talking to you, Kwafi. Shout out to my man, Coach Berg is in the building. Oh yeah, Alphas. Shout out to the Alphas. No Love Connection. That's hilarious. I didn't see Chuck Woolery nowhere around here. I don't know.
Hey, they are Love Connection panel, and a lot of them quickly would say, "Oh, we're not a part of the Manosphere."
I say that.
Well, but you are adjacent. I would say that because of Angry Man. I am adjacent because a lot of people say, "Oh man, he's mean." He want to hold women accountable.
Right.
That's not the case.
But you listen. So I could be adjacent, but I don't want to take credit for something that I don't have nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like I appreciate the brothers that came before me and the sacrifices that they made, and even some of the talking points. But I think that some of the extremeality, the extremeness, I'm not with some of that extremeness that some of them talk about. Izzy was on Black Planet. That's how rumors got. So I wasn't on Black Planet. Go ahead.
That's what makes you unique, because Angry Man is able to show, okay, this is the side of my friend, and this is the side of who I am. But because you are a friend of his, they are putting you in as Manosphere. And when he come on the panel, that's who he is. He's always been the same person. So he's gonna talk his shit. He's gonna be who he is. You know what I'm saying? So this is why they get you that's why they get you, which way you are. You mixed up with the Manosphere. I haven't heard you really speak Manosphere terms, but I heard you agree on something with the Manosphere, except what you just said.
Yeah, I agree. There's some things I do agree with. I mean, listen, there's some things that's right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not with the extremes. I'm not so extreme with things one way or another. I'm more so in the middle a lot of times, and I could see both points. You know what I mean? So that's just kind of where I stand. Yeah. But you can't hold random women accountable. I don't think so either, Reese. But hey, I'm gonna get crucified for that. One person, man. Y'all support the show. Thank you, Rogue C. Thank you, with DJ Wishside. We need one person. At least $5. At least $5. That's what I'm saying. One person, at least $5. Y'all support the show. Help us reach our goal. Okay. If dude,
what?
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Now I'm gonna say, I got a newfound respect for Reese. She came on the panel and was talking. I thought she wasn't a real person. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, Reese came on the panel. Oh, shout out to that.
She came on. I saw her and I was like, what? This is a real person. But then again, we've talked before because she's a designer.
She's light skinned, right? She's light skinned, right?
I just heard her talk. I ain't see the face.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm not red pill. Hold on. Time out. I'm not red pillish. Don't do that. I'm not red pillish. I wouldn't consider myself red pillish. I'm in the middle. I don't know. I don't do no pills and plates. I'm like my man Steve the Dean and them. I don't do no pills and plates. I don't do no pills and plates. I'm like Mr. 19. I'm not quite like them, but you know what I'm saying? Like they, we don't do no pills and plates. Shout out to them brothers over there. Shout out to Roxy. Thank you. Be more specific next time. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Roxy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you helping me reach my goal. My sister, Roxy, little sister, helping me reach my goal. Thank you so much, Roxy. Let me celebrate Roxy since she did that. Thank you very much. Y'all can be like Rosie. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Likes are free. But if you want to just support the show, we did reach our goal. But if you want to just bless the show, we appreciate it. Support the show, support the stream. Now,
hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I love you. 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 What's up, Brownie Ellie? What's going on, sis? How you doing? Izzy, you red pill as F. Shut up. Shut up. You lying. Stop. Why are you lying? I'm not red pill. I just don't play. You know, I skip recess because I don't play. I just don't play. That's all it is. I see them cornrows sharp, man. Man, I see them glasses and sharp cornrows. I see you, Quaffy, doing your thing.
Hey,
you, brother. Huh?
You did prove that you ain't really red pill on that string with DJ Witch Doctor. Y'all niggas, boy, y'all, you and him. But I love you, brothers.
Yeah, but listen, I'm not red pilled. I'm not red pill. Listen, if it makes sense and it's practical and it makes sense, I go with it, right? But if it don't make sense, I'm not gonna try to make something make sense that don't make sense. Like, all women are not bad. I don't believe all black women are not bad. Most black women are not bad. I can't say most black women are bad. Like, they might not be for me, but that don't mean they're bad women. You know what I'm saying? Like, some
and you know what? And because of you and DJ Witch Doctor, I have named this month Black YouTube Accountability Month.
Oh Lord. Y'all niggas
I'm
love
adding
the
that in my next content that's coming up next week.
Why are y'all so pressed to hold other? You need to get you some children, man. Well, you gonna get you some children so you can see. I think Kwafi, once you get some children, I think your thing is gonna switch up. You're gonna be like, yo, F that.
Trust me. No, I'm not. I'm not here to hold nobody accountable. What I'm saying is, like when I look at brothers like yourself, DJ Wickstop, y'all got good channels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking on that behalf. Not saying coming over trying to, I come from a good place.
Yeah.
I've never said, hey man, you don't do this.
No,
don't do that.
I don't take that.
If anything, what have I been? I've been the third eye.
Yes.
Say, hey man, and everything I've told you have come what?
A lot of it's come to pass. Listen, I respect you and I appreciate you. We don't always agree, but I respect you and I appreciate you. And like, I don't have no issue. I don't take, and this is the thing about me, I don't take myself that serious and I don't take things that serious. I really don't most of the time, right? Unless people like coming at me and coming for me, then you see how I respond. But other than that, it don't really matter if they're not really trying to come for my throat. It don't matter enough to me. So I'm just playing when I'm saying that. At the same time, I really don't find the need to try to hold people accountable or hold people to a fire or make people, because I understand that an opinion changed against his will is of the same opinion still. And people will say, if you put enough pressure on them, people will lie to you. People will try to acquiesce to what you're saying. But after the end of the day, this just go right back to what they've been doing the whole time. They're just gonna act like they've been acting the whole time. That's just what people do. You know what I mean? Okay, what's that? Shout out to Bishop J. $5. It's not only because he's associated with AM, but he's a black man that's not afraid to speak the truth. Yeah, that's true. I'm not afraid to speak the truth. Does that make me red pill because I'm not afraid to speak the truth?
I think you get red pill when these same hyenas at times you be like, okay, I'm gonna let them do what they want to do. Then when they start to go at you, then you get red pill.
No, I'm just being on brand. I'm just being me. Like, yo, again, that's a man, woman, or child. If you don't come for me, then you good. But if you come at me and come for me, I'm gonna try to decimate you. That's just what I do. Like, because I ain't gonna try to bother nobody.
I just think that none of these people on the internet has no business in your personal life or your personal business. And you give them enough of information, they'll use that against you. So you got to kind of be careful with that.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But I think that I don't know. I think that I'm about, really honestly, Kwafi, I'm about people learning. And I know that I can't control who learns or who doesn't learn. But if I can help one, and I know I've helped at least 2 people. So if I can help at least 1 or 2 people get it, and if that means me having to be a little transparent, if that means me having to give people a peek into me and to let people know that I'm a real person, I go through real stuff, I have real victories, I have real losses, I don't mind that, because I can handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get too personal to the fact where I expose my people, if you notice that. But as far as me and what my successes are, or my failures or what I learned, or how I'm growing or how I'm building, I think that's important to let people know. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's really important. So I probably never would change that, I'll be honest with you. Okay, ADS,
I got to drop in the next couple minutes. I got another brother. It seems like in the afternoons on Fridays, everybody want to do something. Man, it'd be wild. But I will say this in that circumstance, right? Too much information. Because you got to understand, there's some people who do have malice intent, even though you might even know who that person is, right? They just want to get up here and they just want to use somebody else as a stepping stone to, to build out their little cloud or whatever, or whatnot, right? I mean, most of the time when I hear people talk, especially in these extremes on these panels, you know what I think? I bet you ain't like that at home. I bet you ain't like that with your girlfriend, your wife. I bet you ain't like that with your husband. I bet this is the only place where this is, because this is an emotional dumping ground where everybody can get their crap off and then everybody else has to listen. You know, right? So most of the time I just ignore what folks say because at the end of the day, I don't believe them. You know, you can be whoever you want to be on the internet, right? You could be billionaire Bruce Wayne. Look at you, Batman. You know what I'm saying? Got your cape and everything, Kyle. You a Batman. You could be anything on the internet. So I just don't take people as seriously as much.
But that's why I try to be a little bit more transparent than I probably would be. I don't tell everything, but that's why I try to be a little bit more transparent, because I know that that's the presiding mindset of most people up here, that they think that everything is fake. And I believe that I have a lot to offer as far as the mistakes that I made and the lessons from the mistakes. So if it takes me being a little bit more transparent so people can learn the lessons, like I said, I'm willing to do that, because I want people to understand I'm a real person living a real life, and I ain't been up here faking the front on the nasty.
Oh, your shit was real, Izzy. That was real life shit. At first, I thought you was just kind of screwing around for money, but brother, after that first couple of weeks, I said this shit is real.
Yeah,
this nigga really going through it.
Yeah. My shit is real. My shit is real. My shit is authentic. You can't spell bars without putting R's in it. Shout out to Arsenal. Blanco, wait from the back. Go ahead. What's your last words? I'm about to close out shortly. What's up, Blanco? What say you, bro? How you doing? What's going on? The Wildest Wake Up Show. Is that who's that? Mr. Biggs? Not as Kwapi Nino, aka Narratives Dialogues.
I don't think he was referring to me. He wasn't asking about me.
He's talking about me. We don't.
I don't know. He went asking about me.
He was talking about you because he know who I am. He ain't used to seeing you, so he talking about you. How you doing, Mr. Biggs?
I guess that's a compliment, you know, because he do got longevity.
Yeah, of course, Ronald. Are you kidding me, boy? What? Only black men are scared to speak their mind. F what your woman says. Exactly. I'm not. I'll speak my mind. Hey, the scale of what qualifies as a hyena is really inconsistent. LOL. Shout out to Rogue T. That is true too. Yo, what say you, Blanco? What's going on, man? How you doing?
Yo, what's good? What's good, son?
What's the deal, man? How you doing, man?
Just doing what it do. And yes, when people start talking about this manosphere stuff, and this guy is teaching these other guys, quote unquote, how to operate with women, it sounds crazy. That just sounds so crazy, so weird, so abnormal. That ain't something you cannot teach. That's something that you got to learn on your own, buddy. How to maneuver with these great females. How to learn how women's nature and all of that. If you 25 plus and you haven't learned how to deal with women, man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Okay? When people jump on this, most of the advice that I be hearing about this stuff, bro, is literally, it's good advice, but it's just like for teenagers and early 20 people.
Right, but Blanco, I think
you 35, 40, and come to the internet, to some random internet nigga to teach you how to be a man. That sounds crazy.
It does overall. At the same time, if people have been missing a mentor or a father figure and they've grown up around women, they don't know how to be men most of the time. And so, no matter what age you are, if you have an example of masculinity and manhood, and you're able to understand what that is, that's something that takes you a longer way. Yo, Wildest Wake Up Show, Sharon says, being real with fake teeth. Shout out to Sharon. That's hilarious, man. Salute. Yeah, the realest with the fake teeth. But yo, but yeah, man.
That's not something. That's not something that you can some random nigga on the internet can teach you, bro. That's something you gotta learn on your own. And if you're gonna learn it from somebody else, you gotta watch that man how to operate and implement that into your own life. A person with a Wi-Fi connection cannot teach you that at all, because that's intangible. A person on the internet can teach you tangible stuff like first steps. That's something can be learned in the internet, right? real estate business, you can learn that on the internet. How to structure a business, you can learn that on the internet. How to deal with this bros, come on, man. That's like the biggest, the biggest joke I ever heard in my life.
Man, that's one of those things that we'll have to. I understand what you're saying, and you're not 100% wrong. At the same time, I think that you can learn anything if you want to from anybody, right? But yo, I appreciate you coming and kicking it. I gotta get ready to go pick up my little man. Yo, Drip. If Drip is not live now, he should be live soon. Make sure y'all go over there and check out my man Drip from the Drip Show. Tell him that Izzy Band sent y'all over there. Yo, Blanco, appreciate you coming through. Appreciate my man Narratives Dialogue. Y'all subscribe to Blanco. Subscribe to Narratives about Dialogues, aka Kwafi Nino. Subscribe to JD 1975. Subscribe to the MNF The Truth, D-Rock the Block, and make sure you subscribe to Emperor Kojak 3 and 3 the Great. What y'all doing? Shout out to my man Bishop J. Jermaine, sponsor of the show. I really, really appreciate you, bro, sponsoring the show. Shout out to Rogue C. Thank you very much. Shout out to KP from KC5. Thank you very much. Shout out to D-Rock. Shout out to JD 1975. Make sure you subscribe to my man Cajun Darfire. Shout out to Cajun Darfire. Appreciate you. Shout out to Emperor Kojak 3 and 3 the Great. Shout out to DJ Wish Doctor. Shout out to TMKC. Shout out to Chalk. Thank you. Shout out to Loaded Locks Gaming. Shout out to Living Humbly. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Bucket 88. Thank you, family. Shout out to KO Black. Appreciate you. And shout out to TV Trucker and to Jade Lewis. Thank y'all so much for supporting the show, supporting the stream. God willing, you too, Reese. God willing, shout out to Brad Stapleton. God willing, we should be back on our regularly schedule. Gotta pick up my son. So hopefully we back. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Same place, around the same time. It's Saturday. Y'all know how we do. Make sure y'all go over there and check out Drip and tell him I said y'all. Peace, and we out of here.